Yo, what's good? Holy shit, I got no sleep. Yo, what's up, Parya? I'm no sleep. Just went to the gym. I'm extremely tired now, but I'll sleep well tonight. My skin is crying. He's like, get the fuck out of it. Get the fuck away from your PC. Jesus Christ. I say, the grind ain't finished. But today we are going to be watching. We're going to be watching the caster's POV of the tournament, because there are some cool clips that we hit, and I want to see if the casters picked them up. We got what, like 3 hours, so like we probably aren't gonna get through everything, but today is more about the vibes, and it's not gonna be a super long stream, but it's for the vibes and for the super vibe. Let me DM Jack Lacken. Scrim himself was super good last night. I think we were really improving. Hell yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I thought scrims went horrible, but that is because your boy was tired as fuck and we were just running it down. I believe this is us.
Of the entire
boys, I think it is. All right. Let's see how they went. I mean, let's just take a peek. Let's just take a look. Shout out to Relic for not having this be sub only. Can make some content. Just Relic is the Twitch.
in particular, obviously, that Diablo Friends squad.
Determined to be here to cast because one, I just love casting SUPERVIVE. It's such a fun game. It's so enjoyable. And how am I going to miss the opportunity to cast with you? So.
Oh, flatterer. I'm mentioning take the.
All right.
Logic. Why?
I am a fan of Gucci, okay? I don't know why everyone is afraid of having a couple extra dollars. If you're broke, I'm sorry, it's not my fault. No.
Hey, if you're a broke boy, just say so. You fucking let your nuts hang, Logic. Fuck yeah.
Unfortunately, do not own any Gucci, and if I had enough money for it, I actually wouldn't purchase it. But if I was to be on a storm map, like Luxury Goods, Goldfing, I would love to be there first, really invest my money there, and take advantage of some of these shops.
Luxury Goods is the worst storm shift of all time. It might even be worse than Bombing Runs.
Due to an availability crisis for that team, again, previously known as Looking for Soul, previously known as the bad guys, or was it just the bad guys? I can't remember at this point. Anyway, Moonlit Battlegrounds, worth mentioning them actually, Logic, for the pure value of they've won a series already this weekend. They won the Beast Tier series for North America yesterday, so they're actually
I wish we could play in more series.
Pretty good form. Let's see whether they can carry that.
Oh wait, what's up, Relic?
This top lobby.
I'm a believer. I think they're
Let's
going to carry a little bit.
I'm not gonna lie. The casting from the scrims yesterday, I looked back at the clip I hit. It's fucking phenomenal. I'm so excited.
You know, there's such a confidence boost that comes with something like that as well, which is just something to note. So
what color are we? We're
I'm
red.
excited to see what happens. I want to see if the momentum really carries into this new lobby and kind of different set of players, if you will. So
very spread out zones here as our red team, the last store, and Fable do drop.
Really glad he got to cover those scrims, dude. Scrims yesterday
though,
like holy fuck, so many teams were just so burnt. We're just like off of hour like 1:30 of the week. Oh my god.
Promote those early engagements rather than specifically choosing this as a POI to aim for.
I think the Academy nerfs are solid. I think they're doable. I don't think they're the end of the world. I still think getting level 5 on day 1 for your entire team is huge. I think everyone being at 6 or 7 was maybe a bit much.
News, yeah.
So now you are able to get
that's about everyone right now.
I believe 2 people to level 6. and everyone to level 5. So I think it's a nerf, but it's not a huge nerf, you know? You get the 10 books, it takes 5 to go up from level 4 to level 5. I think it's not the end of the world. I think it's still worth going to, and clearly the last door seems to think that as well. If we do, though, look at Gold Fang, that is where all the money is, and I wanted to quickly say, Hogs are down there first, Passion Fruit is following close, and Weedle right now is only level 2, so this is something to note, that, you know, they're down when it comes to abilities. Yes, some of them have all of them, but Weedle does not. We're going to find out if Passion Fruit actually try to push, try to fight, and they are going to back off, it seems, because I don't think they're aware that not everybody on the Hogs actually was underleveled.
No, indeed. The reinforcements came just in the nick.
I mean, they're running a BIS composition, bro.
As much money as possible and potentially rotate out themselves. That is the North American way.
I'd probably switch to
Very
Oath for
little to
like
talk about,
a Jewel though.
In this first 3 minutes, maybe Spadestorm going to change this. Couple of pokes and prods at Jang, and here's Steven A to Wadle.
Either a Jewel, yeah, honestly a Jewel. Jewel would fuck this patch if people played it, because the Gunner can't do anything about it, and Gunner is so dumb. Like it's the meta
I
was
wonder if
just
there's
so
any way to
weird
tell
play.
who found the jackpot, or if you know, Hogs already collected that jackpot and have all the gold that they wanted from here, or if Passion Fruit was able to kind of sneak something out. But right now, just getting pushed off. Passion Fruit kind of kiting backwards as they retreat. This could be a chance for the Hogs to get some.
I mean, that's
true,
Wicca, but like you have a bishop.
But right now, they are taking a lot of damage. Passion Fruit staying grouped as they retreat, which is just wise right there. I love seeing kind of just like.
And when there's so many Hudsons, it became like, why are you even running?
We're not going to let anyone get picked off. We're not going to give any points away for free, and I love to see
like
things
maybe
like
you
that.
just switch it for like a Brawl or something, but Brawl's kind of shit in these lobbies. I think maybe you just run a Hudson instead of the Oath.
Their guards at Kobayashi is not happy with Fable. Damage Soul and XP Soul. I do like the look of those two, certainly if you are able to grab both of them. Yikes to the rest of the lobby. I don't imagine that will be the case. And so many teams are spread out. I imagine that the two Meteor Souls going to
What's up, Wicket?
By at least 2 different teams, right? You wouldn't imagine that there will be enough time to rotate, and no time for Spadestorm to escape the clutches of Wadle. Been rocking this Shiv this tester. Very interesting.
Bernice is cute and fun. What's wrong with it?
It is, but I mean, this is definitely a player that can play anyone in the entire game to a very high level.
Bernice,
so
run.
It will be exciting to see kind of how Weedle pilots the Shiv, but then also what kind of builds are we going to see coming up? Because that's the thing that's the most curious, I guess, to me, is just what
like,
are the
dude, I hate Luxury Storm. Like, it's Luxury Goods is so stupid. This team just gets rewind because it's so
top
annoying.
players building on their champs. You know, is there really a
Luxury Goods is so stupid.
best item or weapon to go with, or is it kind of just whatever you're feeling?
I mean, Luxury Goods. This would have been a greed game, hands down. There is. You go for greed with as many different champions, many different hunters as possible. Just taking a cursory look at the itemization here for both the Last Door and Tim Garfield, who have picked up that Abyssal Scale and 2 gold armors to boot as well. And now I was not rating their chances, to be fair, given that the move with the Nyon hasn't looked particularly good so far, Logic. And they've made a second sub as well with X Lunares, but I tell you what, early game so far going swimmingly.
Wow, they got out barely there.
Nothing too exciting happening quite yet. I'm just going to back off there. A little bit of a feint as if they may fight, but saying, actually, no, we're not going to. Just going to leave. No one really wanting to take too many big, heavy risks right now. It's still very early into the game. So much more time to play and so many more luxury goods to go acquire. That why take any early risks if you don't have to? But speaking of that, someone is getting caught out.
Like, I used to think, man, a Hudson meta would be so fun, guys. It'd be so cool to see new characters. Fuck this character, bro. I hate Hudson.
Venomous is going to escape. Are you going to make it out? One person does get sacrificed. Sorry, Kenneth. Passing over a few points, and now the rest of the team is just going to leave.
Fuck
they have
Hudson,
some great
bro.
powers right there. Venomous
so
using that.
Annoying.
I forget the name. It used to be Be Kind Rewind, but that was indeed what was used to escape and still running away. Do not want to give that power over. And Zenith
I might just start playing
possibly going to third party this.
What if I just start
here's an
piloting
opportunity to pick up some points of our own. But going to just kind of chill out.
Big Huddy, bro.
One team just back to their base camp. The other one just retreat. And again, everyone is so together and close, but no one wanting to make any heavy commitments at the moment. Relic.
Little clusters here and there as Zenith with a good punish. I've seen main characters popping up a lot on the knock.
Oh, that is so
Whether they're
unfortunate.
actually picking up the KP though is a different question altogether. DJ Montague surrounded by passion fruit. Very fruity situation, you might say, but here comes looking for the Salt maybe, Moonlit Battlegrounds. They're surrounding XP Soul, but they might have to move out. Indeed they do. They can pick up a little bit more XP from this jellyfish should they want.
Is it loud enough or should I turn it
Oh,
up?
watch out for that little
already
bug that explodes, and now they move into the secondary mob. So phase 3 that XP Soul is on, begging to be claimed.
It is, but speaking of begging to be claimed, is a tier 5 armor right there, but going to wisely get away, and man, they are just demolishing main characters. They were the favorites, but maybe that substitution not exactly working out at the moment. 2 of them are still alive, though, going to be able to revive the rest of the team. But still, you don't want to go down this early. You know, there's still so much kind of gold to just acquire to really kind of get the build that you want, that every time you have to revive, it's time you're not farming. It's time you're not acquiring more kind of resources, and time that you're just putting yourself further and further behind these other amazing teams.
Passion Fruit making everybody wait in lobby, and Moonlit Battlegrounds will not be particularly happy about the fact that they have now lost
Further behind these other amazing teams.
Passion Fruit making everybody wait in lobby, and Moonlit Battlegrounds will not be particularly happy about the fact that they have now lost XP Soul. Go Hogs
I hated
with
this
damage
patch.
Soul.
Now I'm
And
looking
so
back
looking
at
the
it.
last door here,
I didn't let it tell me,
nothing really
but
apart
holy
from
fuck,
decent
shit is so quick
itemization
now.
with 1 gold shield to the good for Abaddor. I suspect that that's probably the best hunter to put it on, if you ask me. Zenith, though, as well, popping up in that knock feed once again. Little mini soul storms. Really just blocking off a lot of entrance points, actually, into this western rotation. As on the revive tower, Passion Fruit have found themselves in a very tricky situation. Main characters back off, though.
But are you going to really be able to escape? I don't know, Passion
Run them
Fruit
down! You're level 6!
Right now, but actually says no. I'm a little surprised there. I was wondering if they were going to try to make that commitment and say, look, there's only 2 of you. You guys are hurt. You can only go to the north. There's also kind of another piece of the storm right there because of that soul ball.
OC, why did we not run them down? That's a Kaiju Eye waiting for you. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Power, the power user. That shit is so... What do we think about power user? What do we think about power user? What do we think about this item? I think it's fucking annoying. But maybe I'm just a... Maybe I don't know. I think it shouldn't be in the game. But am I a shitter? Because I don't think I have a good opinion on items. Here's the thing. I think you could use these people as a ward.
If you ask, into this
I think you
western
could look at this
as on the revive tower,
and just get free kill points.
In a very tricky situation. Main characters back off, though.
Oh, I would
But
so
are you going
fucking
to really
run
be
them
able to
down.
escape?
You
I
kidding
don't
me?
know.
They're level 4 with the
Passion Fruit
Kaiju Eye,
on the
Mana Cloak.
On the pursuit right now, but
And you can use them to get into zone because they will run into a team for you. Oh.
actually says no. I'm a little surprised there. I was wondering if they were going to try to make that commitment and say, look, there's only
he
2
can't
of you.
hold
You
on
guys
to
are
red?
hurt. You can only go to the north. There's also kind of another
I do think it's so annoying though when you take a fight with someone that you are stronger than because you want to take their powers. You confirm the kill on the guy. Up. He had power user. Aw, dang it. I just wasted 2 minutes of my time trying to fight this guy. That shit pisses me off. Because now you just have to be like, does this character have power user? What does this guy build? It's like this metagame bullshit where it's like, I don't know. I think that shit's annoying as fuck. Because I made a decision knowing you had a power and I tried to hand stiff you. I succeed in destroying you and then I don't get to pick up the power that I destroyed you for. And I just wasted time. That pisses me off.
piece of the storm right there because of that soul boss that was killed. That I thought they were going to chase him down, but they opted not to do it. Another fight did break out, but again,
I don't know. To be honest, OC, I'm just making content, bro. Like I'm just gonna say crazy shit.
the team does
I don't know
manage
what the
to
right
leave.
play was.
Zenith is still safe at the moment. No team's going down yet, which is a little surprising this deep into the game. I know, Relic, you were saying maybe it's going to be a bloodbath right now. America or North America saying,
Oh,
we're going to calm down. We're going to chill for the moment. Is Venomous found?
To be fair, he is on Korean ping. So 200 MS, he actually might not have seen him in time.
Oh my goodness. He was found, but he is going to escape, but he can still back up. And he does. He uses the power to leave. Look,
Nah!
a little bit of a juke right there, going to go the other way.
If you live here, this actually won us the tournament, Venomous. Shout out, Veno.
We can bring them back to life.
Gotta say, Crushal
Yo, what's up,
players,
Garchomp?
another set of roster moves. Previously, Bashal players, of course. King
Oh,
Nidhogg
you
now
don't? You
joining the
died?
squad
Ah.
in place of Pineapple. Just hasn't looked all too convincing.
Yeah, we won the first.
What has looked
Well, I won
convincing
my
is this
first tournament
Riftwalkers
this weekend.
roster.
It was kind of fraudulent.
They're
But
loaded
yeah.
with 2 nukes. As
I
well
scrimmed this
as
game and so
Dolphy
does
Vix will
Wicca.
be well aware of
I
that.
used to
She's
play with
actually got
Wicca,
5
but Wicca's a
stars.
shitter. Nah, just
Check
kidding.
that out. 2 abyssal items. But they
I
can't
just-
really use
I discovered
it
the
Luna as well. Oh, they know that Luna
Wicca.
just to get the shield and the dash away. The last door also looking to punish as Riftwalkers have kind of put
Hey, OC,
themselves in a
I don't
dead
know,
end
game
now,
is game.
rotating out, trying to chase down Luna. That's really the best way out, but there's Fable as
No,
well.
no. They won't target you when you're ahead. You know what? You know what the fix to this problem is? Turn off nameplates. Randomize colors every game. I'm with you, bro. But here's the problem. Game is game. And also, you could have won the fight we took on you.
The abyssal shatter down. Luna is felled. Luke getting venomous,
Of course
and that's
Wicca
our
knows the
first
fucking
team
shit.
eliminated, by the way, as out goes.
Shadow Legends. Start now for free.
How is the Korean playtest?
Real trap shit.
Who the fuck just followed me? Dunmere, I played 6 months with you. And you just now followed my ass. That shit's crazy, bro. That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy, bro. Floppy just didn't get you, bro. It is what it is. Look, I will say, though, this is more of a reason to turn off nameplates and randomize colors. Because if we did not know who you were, you probably would have won the tournament. Because, yes, the play was. I literally said, yo, guys, I'm going to be honest. There's no money on the line. Fuck it. Let's just run them down. Let's just win the fight. Hashtag let him hang. We're better. And I let him hang. It is what it is. I'm not saying I played a better tournament than you because I played like shit and we're about to watch me feed for 6 games. Or sorry, 4 games. But that is what it is. But no, thank you for the raid. I appreciate you.
As Wicca, I believe. Now his, of course,
Did I grief your tournament experience?
That's a triple kill.
I ain't
For the
gonna say
Go Hogs.
no.
I think maybe Last Door might have stolen one of those away.
A game is game.
So that'll be 1 KP.
Because here's the thing. This is what I'm saying. If I was on y'all's team and Lemur was in the first place spot, and we were in 3rd, guess what I would have said? I would have said the same damn thing. I would have said, let him fucking hang, baby. Let's kill him.
To the Last Door as Go Hogs and the Last Door disengage. It was all about Zenith and the likes of Bernice getting, well,
I used to
caught in
think
the
it
middle
didn't
in the
matter.
worst way possible.
But there's too much metagaming.
Not what you wanted to
how
happen.
feasible is it? I don't know.
But look, at the end
Oh,
of the day,
you
we
guys
had
are
some
about to see
action,
the
we had a
biggest
fight, we
throw of
actually had
this
elimination, so
century,
I'm okay with it all. But Zenith's really showing up to play, even if Go Hogs is
played
gonna
so shit,
kind of find an opening
but
and
it's
possibly
chill.
have gotten a little bit of KP out of that. So kind of a bit of a cluster again, but there's nothing really to fight over at the moment on
10x
day
more with
number
match point
3.
formula, yeah.
We're gonna see if during the night, maybe
What are
when
your
this tournament
thoughts
gets a little
about the final
closer,
game?
if there's
Venomous?
a reason to. Speaking of, oh my God,
I
their
think the only
powers
game I played
are
well was the final
ridiculous
game
right
until the
now.
very end
They
where I
got
trolled
no
it.
Luxury
armor.
goods is amazing.
All
Do you
in
think your win was deserved? Absolutely fucking not.
on itemization. I absolutely adore
We did a DC and a bugged player? Oh, fuck.
it.
That's
Duke
crazy.
misses out on improving. Lovely work to get a
No,
lot
no,
of damage
I
off
played
on
like shit.
OC.
It's crazy
15
that we
Trezzy
won.
was asking for violence. He's going to get it this time. Passion Fruit with the chase. Passion Fruit with the punish.
Look, man. For the culture.
And out of there go main characters who've just not been able to start cooking.
One of these things is not like the other. Okay, we just looked at Passion Fruit's powers after Go Hogs, and they're not even shopping in the same store. That is ridiculous. Just how the map is being played by Go Hogs and just what they've been able to acquire. But speaking of that, Fable and
There's so many
Moonlit
things.
Battlegrounds, a little bit of a face-off right here. No one really wanting to jump over that ledge, and I wouldn't want to
Oh, this end game, I don't. Oh my God, this end game was so horrible.
either. That Abyss is a scary place, and both of these teams and players
Oh my God.
are
This
so
end
adept at
game
just sniping anyone that
pissed
goes
me the fuck
that
off
goes over the
watching.
Abyss unwisely. Not to mention
The
there's a brawl
Abyss
there as
and,
well.
like,
One of the
e-platform
few
rewind
characters in the
bullshit.
game
Oh
that can
my
just
God.
eliminate you, even if you're not flying.
But the poke's good from Moonlit Battlegrounds. Look at Fable having to waste crucial resources. Tim Garfield setting up position right in the middle of the machine. I tell you what, speaking of the cheese...
You think these
it's,
endings shouldn't
Frenzy,
exist?
Of course, it's one of EU's best, who's like, why aren't they chasing? Why? This
It's
is
just so hard.
The NA way. I asked the question, will there be much different? Logic, it feels like the answer is no. The circle continues to encroach, and still nobody willing to risk it for the chocolate biscuit, or are they? Really, to prove me
We should have
wrong,
taken
it's
this
Jay,
fight.
the extra
I don't know
silk,
why.
now known
Like
as Look at
sometimes
Me,
it's
extra
so
silk.
weird. Like
Stop
why didn't
changing
I just say
your
take this
names,
fight? They have no powers.
Changing
It's
the
this
names is
space and
what
zone.
they do, and proper positioning is another thing
Oh.
that they do. Moonlit Battlegrounds, just kind of hanging out there. They have fans to their rear, so they know no one's really gonna
This and
approach them
town
from
endings.
over
Town
there.
endings
But
can get pretty
using this
interesting. I
brawl, kind
barely
of saying,
got
"Hey,
here,
look,
too.
I'm poking at you." Oh, I thought we were gonna see the potential to cancel a recall right there, and
Yeah,
that
and
would.
here's the thing. Then, oh my God, we're surrounded by 4 teams. We just should have run the lobby like 10x faster, because with this comp, we could have killed about 2 of these squads and not have to deal with them if we just ran it down early game.
Been amazing and such a huge
Because then we just go on the res and just burger flip when it's just like now. there's teams
opportunity.
here.
But instead, we have to look up here to the northwest. Huge fight breaking out. Stevenator just making one of them
Yeah, we just get
Bennett
thirded. Oh my God.
trying to fight the other one, and the last door find themselves in such an awful position. Not sure if they're gonna be able to escape. Managed to make it out to the right somehow, some
Yeah, we should. Yeah, we learned. We learned
way.
from this.
But the action
We
is
played
not
so
over.
horrible,
And
it's
Where are you gonna
crazy.
go down? Churple is
It's so
looking for
fraudulent
it,
that we won
and
this tournament,
Abador
bro.
does indeed drop. Hog's not really getting anything out of that, but
Here's the thing, like, I think names and fanboy behavior, like, sometimes I think it's real, and other times I think it's just fake. Like, sometimes I don't think it's real, but in this, I think the only situation where you could argue that having nameplates off is when you just pick a team, you drop on them and grief them. But, like, at the same time, that makes for a really good viewing experience.
the last door, one of the favorites, only have one player left alive right now.
I have to know what the thinking was there.
Venomous,
for
we had the
last
same
door, because
experience.
They teleported
It
in
was
and
run
they
down.
Clearly had zero vision on what was happening over there, and then when they landed, yeah, of course they
Critical,
were going to
it will be back soon, I promise.
Because
I
literally
promise.
all other teams, minus 2 or 3, were in the vicinity, and so they are now down to 1. They're ratting it out from here. Zenith engaged on by main characters who are not going to let their early issues dampen their spirits down. The finale is only going to prevent Spicy Marinara.
I mean,
no,
you earned
not
the rank
from
1
demise.
then,
In fact,
Zeno,
it's
'cause
Pineapple
you
who picks
grinded
up the
the fuck.
first knock. Onto Dylan, FPS, a return finale, but a little too early here for the main characters who get out of there with the teleport.
That
I
was
don't
so
think I heard about it.
genius right there. Gonna use the Celeste
Dude, would
ult
stall
to
games on
stall for
purpose?
time
Oh,
so
my
that
goats.
the teleport could actually proc and get everyone out of there. Really, really intelligent play right there. Poor positioning, but it doesn't matter because they kind of cleaned it up and made up for it. And we look over here. We got the Garfields. That's what I'm indeed calling them. Oh,
Like, this
Hogs,
game, we could have
Moonlit,
played better. We could have
Guido,
played...
pilot and
last
ship
game
gonna try to
better,
escape. You have the most wanted if you can pick off a kill, but I have no idea how you're gonna do it into the laser.
low-key kinda miss IGL
Not where you wanted that
sometimes.
dagger to go.
But then again, I don't think my
fortunately,
IGL is going to win.
team's
Like, I'm not saying
still
that my
here.
IGL is going to win. I just feel like I learn more when I IGL and just make the worst calls of all time.
Be the last one. You indeed were not the last one. Man, that was surprising, and they had so many good powers.
The real Xander, thank you for
Big
the follow.
characters popping off now on
Appreciate
Zenith.
you.
They've
Hope you're having a
come
good day.
back for more. They fancy a
Nidhogg had a
second
TP
round,
all of the
coach!
guards.
And
Dude.
Zenith fall at 9.
I saw the clip where Nidhogg put
Wow,
you into the heart.
said main characters were kind of who you were gunning for. What your favorite would have been, someone that can challenge the last door, and they eliminated one of the fantastic teams just now. This is
was such
this is
grief.
getting spicy. I know we don't fight early, but eventually we do. And when it starts, it does not stop.
The likes of Tim Garfield, Fable, and Moonlit Battlegrounds, they're absolutely laughing right now. They've just hunkered down in one position, and they've been rewarded by everyone else dying around them. But that's good for placement.
Real trap shit.
Not
Critical, thank you
for
for the follow, appreciate
KP,
you.
And that's why I like these rotates from main characters. They're going to enter the machine area from the south. Moonlit Battlegrounds getting a bit of vision, but Major Pleasure taking a lot of damage. Got Rift Walkers
Venomous,
here. Is it just
in our
Fire
defense,
still alive? I
we
do
had
think I
people
spotted
doing
at
the
least one
same
other player
exact
with Rift
thing.
Walkers on that north side with the emote spam. Fable have good poke potential. Miss here from Dummir with a couple of ion cannon hits. And Pyre's got
Flappy
to be
hits.
careful.
Does, but the storm. Can you make that? Yeah, gonna be able to do it.
When you have
Use a little
hovers.
bit of
No,
that
they're not.
tech if you're unaware. You drop really low and you come up and you get a lot of extra glide, but there's someone else here. I don't know what you're gonna do right now. You don't have a
Clown
most wanted. There's
emoji,
no way you
Parya,
can
my
get that storm to
goats.
grab it. And gotta imagine you're going to drop and just die. And OC15 does manage to get it
hover wings were
eventually.
used in this.
And another
GG.
team does drop. Beautiful attempt. Unfortunately, just went in the wrong direction. But I don't know how much longer you could have lived in that position anyway.
I mean, Lemur living for as long.
We saw
It's
Go
crazy.
Hogs. Steven Ater was found out. Main characters with a big old brawl against Moonlit Battlegrounds. But
Oh, we gotta
Improving
be-
needs
we
to
gotta
get
be
back
killing
quickly,
Improving
otherwise
here,
the
though.
revive
Oh,
is going to
no.
be pulled off. But wait,
Is he gonna win?
What a flub! Oh, what happened? But never mind. The turnaround out of the storm. Not going to escape.
Oh.
Unseen Jaguar, who eliminate main characters. Moonlit Battlegrounds.
Lemur did
popping
troll his
up,
glider
but
fuel,
not for
yes,
too
but
much longer.
I'm not going to blame him. He fucking lived far longer than he should have. What's up, DJ?
Here comes
Did you just pull up and put titties in my chat? That's fucking crazy.
Fable to write the ending to this story, or are they? I have the storm, and what a
That's crazy.
What a stun, sorry.
Yeah, the fact
from
that Lemur
Luke
lived
and
this long,
Fable,
though, is
top
wild.
4.
What am I gonna do about it? I guess just
Wow.
fucking chill.
Genius attempt, but Lemur, by the way, all of that is happening. Lemur has been by him lonesome for so long right now. Using that most wanted, and right now Passion Fruit and Fable indeed duking it out. Dunmar kind of holding off the rear, not letting the other team, not letting Passion Fruit actually approach. And then we see an ult coming in from Bishop, and oh no, OC15, not where you want to be. Somehow fighting his way back out of there, though. Fable stormed to their back. They aggressively kind of push. They regain space, and at the end of the day, the storm is there, but so are their lives, as Passion Fruit wasn't able to take it, but they do heal up. The war of attrition is indeed starting, and I wonder if they're going to advance on Fable, or are they going to just kind of chill here and relax, which is a little surprising. I think that's what they're doing.
Emergency platform as well as Lemur drops. He couldn't
my
make the
gosh.
jump. Look at this ring.
Yeah.
He tried to rotate.
I'm not gonna lie, though, a
Last
top
Storm
4,
is gone.
not bad from
I
Lemur.
think the one saving grace for all of the teams, this is unreal.
Guys.
The one saving grace logic for a lot of these top teams is that I don't think the KP is going to be particularly high for anyone, even Tim Garfield here in the best position with emergency platforms and indeed Fable. I think maybe Fable are probably the lobby leaders at the moment. Watch out for that 5-star nuke as well. But check the pistol height.
This is
Tim
hilarious.
Garfield is insane.
Oh my god, the haves versus the have-nots. Where were you when you needed an emergency platform? Wow, the storm's shifting
I'm gonna just let
to
this
the
run.
right.
I don't even
and,
watch
for
this. I need to use the
Passion
bathroom real
Fruit,
quick.
this is just gonna be so
guys can just
difficult.
watch.
You have to navigate this abyss. There's two teams waiting. They can see you. I don't actually know how you get over there. Unless there's a power that I'm missing, unless my eyes are deceiving me. Good gracious, this is gonna be difficult.
Well, once we're put in the waiting room here, I do see a question in chat from Miss Dolphy Vix. It was Crush All Players who dropped in 10th. Passion Fruit here with XP Soul. Nuke, that's very dangerous, but there's a little lip there. Another platform for Fable to get back onto. Love this vision from Passion Fruit, but they have to use the ultimate. They have to waste their ultimate to get back onto the platform. And now for the rotate. There goes the Zeph. Engaging on the only platform that they can see.
What?
It's Tim Garfield, and you know what? It's pretty good. Abyssal Shatter, Water Blaze falls into the skies below. And look at that, we've got the Zeph moving through. It's no good. It's CC hell for Tim Garfield. OC15 can't get a look. They're the last one alive. No longer emergency platform plays from Tim Garfield.
That was incredible, but hilarious at the same time. Emergency platform coming in clutch. Kudos, though. I mean, Passion Fruit almost did it. There was a moment when I saw the Oath ult, when I saw the Jewel high up in the skies, and I said, wait a minute. This platform you put up just for your demise, but did not pan out that way. Great little poke right there. Got close enough. Used that ultimate. But why are the teams... I guess you have to kind of stay there. I was going to say go up, maybe. Hang out in the top right, but use this platform. Stay here. It's safe. Those chests, the death boxes, you know? You may have lost your life, but you're still helping the enemy team, apparently.
Did we get cross-country storm and it's just masquerading as luxury goods? I swear, these final rings are just looking to
Is
make
it sick or
life
lame? I can't
a
tell.
living
I don't
nightmare
know.
for both Fable and Tim Garfield.
I think
and really, it is as simple as this, folks.
this shit is
Any
crazy.
attempt to cross that abyss is going to be met with death.
Now, what would be dope is if it was glider engines, and this was the circle, because then it's cool. I just remember looking at this, and I'm
There
like,
is no
we have 2 kaiju scales. right? With three kaiju scales, 2 hover wings, 2 rewinds.
No two ways about it. What is in favor of Fable at the moment is they
Why if we threw 3 bing 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 hover wings, boom, Faye blows the fuck
a
up.
couple of walls, plenty of abyssal items, but crucially there are no nukes on either of these sides, so they can't force a confrontation either.
Are those kaiju scales that I'm seeing on Tim Garfield's? Because if that's 3
And on Fable.
kaijus on Fable, yeah, I didn't see any, but my eyes couldn't see me.
So, but,
yeah.
Oh my god, a Nion with double Abyssal Fang? What is
Like,
this?
we should
build
make
for
something
Oath?
happen with these fangs, Loki.
Yeah, but Abyssal Fang. Yeah, because you can just throw that down. If that's the one that I'm thinking of, you know, you can just
Send
use
it.
that from a distance, and you're gonna kind of
Yes.
stun anyone. So if someone's trying to fly, you throw it out, get a free kill.
Shut
You need to
up.
make the movie use it.
But now you have this space. We should do something.
No way. What is this meme of an endgame? Are you
Oh.
joking?
You can even use the fan and hovers.
That is outrageous. I'm sorry, the developers have hijacked this game. There's a most wanted over there as well, by the way, as if there wasn't any other sort of double.
Okay, but here's the thing. This isn't really a power shuffler problem as much as it is a luxury goods problem. Because you can just buy this shit, and if you happen to come across a power shuffler, like, I don't know.
Jeopardy is
Oh.
up goes Zekka.
Luxury goods is just
maybe
horrible.
just doing a little bit of poking. Not going to get spiked. Ex Lunares gives him a little bit of cover. They've got that, of course, that fan which can propel them forward. So certainly in terms of going for the big dive,
Luxury
for a
goods
huge
gotta be double the
finale,
price.
Logic, that option is there.
Dude, I don't know.
It is, but also this is a little.
I just
huge.
think
that little sliver
this
at
is
the top left
wild.
of your screen. That's a little bit safer for Tim Garfield to go to, but they actually
Okay.
say, you know, you want to go.
Now we can double kaiju scale after they use an E platform. They're not going to have anything. We can make something
to
happen.
the emerging platform instead. And I have never seen a stall out like this ever in my life. And you got to get off the platform. We're gonna run in there. They saw an opening. Fable saying, "Hey, let's take full advantage of it." But Fable,
Like the fact,
they
I'm
actually
not
lost
going to say
someone
anything,
first.
but this is crazy
this
to me.
is huge. Tim Garfield's starting to
Shatter.
poke.
Shields down onto the emergency platform. It's another shield. These oaths coming in clutch. The Fate rewind, but Fable down to 3. Flappy Peng.
It minimizes RNG? It minimizes it? Really? You think so? I think it ups the RNG because you have a chance at getting something good from a shop. But you could also just get a Soul Stealer.
Win. That's a eye for an eye for another eye here. Dunmere the last to survive. It's Miracle going in for the execute, but somehow Dunmere is still online. That most wanted crown must look like the most scrumptious thing in existence, but does he have an emergency platform in his pockets?
But he has a death box.
Apparently.
He has a chest, and he says, you know what, that's going to work for me. But Dunmer, what is your game plan? Do you try to get the most wanted on the right? Do you try to get a snipe after that? I think that's what he's thinking. And Bishop saw the same thing,
but
had
if you
the
get-
same
Oh,
idea,
no,
but
Slam!
Dunmer...
Slam!
This could be huge.
Get
Can you do
KP!
it?
Yeah!
Oh my God, he got it! He brings them all back, and...
You just got slammed by Dunn on 200 ping. You got fucked.
Dunmer doing it for Fable. Tim, I don't know what you're gonna do. You're just a little Bishop right there. And goodbye, my friend. You're on that chest, but I think they could just wait it out. Look at where the storm is shifting to.
Oh my god, and just for reference, by the way, it wasn't that an emergency platform hadn't loaded in. Literally using the death box as a platform.
Yeah, okay, that's the other thing. Should we really be able to use death boxes floating in the abyss? I don't know how I feel. I mean, I don't know how else to... I don't know. There's so many things here that are just like weird interactions.
What a turnaround. From 4 against 1 to 4 against 1, but the reversal. Literally, if you've got those Shiv
He got the-
Uno
he got an
reverse
limit the most
emotes
wanted.
in chat, please spam them
Which-
now. But the
He arguably shouldn't have even got, because he could have slam spiked someone, but instead he just shield bashed them and they decided not to glide.
storm grenade is going to make things very interesting.
How often does this
Zekken
come
has
up?
to play
Barely.
the engagement of his life. It's 4v1, no most wanted. Will he be able to do the impossible? Well, the world is going to get one, but it won't be enough. Fable do indeed close this book with a win.
So immediately Fable is probably at like 26 points, and it is immediately an uphill battle because that end circle was so fucking like, how did Fable win that?
Their names.
That is crazy to me.
Relic, that was incredible. As you were saying, it felt like the storm was hijacked by the developers, but man, was that entertaining.
There's a lot of things
SUPERVIVE, if you will. Using the
Name buff.
Then you will be.
Dude, I'm sorry. When you're going against triple Kaiju scale and 2 rewinds, E-platform, I don't know how you live in that situation.
Ultimately,
Personally.
South America traditionally played. That would have
The end of the 4th game,
Dogs for
bro,
Fable.
look, this
They
tournament
played
was a
the
clown fiesta, all right?
been who was
This guy fielded.
because I'm looking
I don't know
at
what
the
to
best
tell
stats
you.
for the game, and Zekin actually had 4 kills, which was the highest kill
Improved
count
quick
in the
play.
game by any individual player.
Honestly, yeah.
And, you know, when you have a first and second place,
Maybe let's nerf
one
power
point apart.
user.
When you have another
And
game
let's
where maybe there's a
nerf
little more
this vamp
momentum, where
like
you saw
bullshit.
what you could have done, what you almost had, I'm going to kind of say that maybe Zekin's going to get a couple more kills and kind of edge things out and put Tim Garfield on top.
I'm spouting nonsense, chat. By the way, it is replaceable.
You
Don't
preferred
mind
this than
me,
Prologue?
don't mind me.
Really?
I'm actually.
I liked
love
Prologue.
casting
I
so
played like
much,
shit in
and I
Prologue.
love
Worse than I
putting on
played
these
in this, to be
productions.
honest.
A headache is on the way. I can feel it in my bones. I don't
Pretty
know
sure
why
our
a headache
second
would
game
be
was
indicated by my
the
bones,
nuke,
chat. There we are.
but I don't remember if this was our
simplistic
nuke.
They're connected.
route for the
Prologue
ship.
was just
Well,
TLD. Yeah, guys. I made it. You're welcome. I made it more interesting. I trolled the game for this. I made it closer because I threw on TLD. I was doing a public service.
They're connected. Your head, your bones. Okay, that's why.
yes, that's how the body works, right?
Yeah, you know.
I had to make it close, though. The last game, we had to win by inting Fable.
Oh.
Split gold shields. Got one up at Shards at Fate, one over at Frag Isle, one over at Iron Acres, and that is a lot of teams who fancy the Shards of Fate. I see Crushal players, I see Fable, I see the last door, I see the place we should be looking to for our first possible engagement.
Pretty sure we fucked everyone on this fight.
We're gonna see if it does indeed occur. While this is still a little slow, I wonder if we're gonna get a chance to see maybe all of the powers that all the teams do have that are so bound. I see them fighting, but I'm just not convinced anyone's gonna stick around. Gotta imagine just some free pokes to take over the area, maybe get that free tier 5, but you're gonna get the tier 5, which is amazing, but there's only one, so it's not too detrimental for the rest of the lobby, which is just kind of a thing to note. You're gonna scrap, maybe you can get a point if the other team wants to fight over it, but it's really not worth it. One person has a tier 5, you can leave, you can beat everyone else, and then kind of come back for it later, if you will. But
Venom blunt as ever. I'm convinced he's listening to the stream because he's just immediately dropped his power and given it over to Lever. So thanks for proving the point, my friend. I guess the point I'm trying to prove actually is, like, for example, you could get Scuba Gear on Void. Like, what's Scuba Gear going to help out with Void? Anyway, more naturalistic looking ring.
Apex
this
drop
time
rules?
around.
I don't even know what that is.
Still yet to find
I
out
don't know
whether
what
we
that
look
is.
more towards Endshrine, Prisma Falls, Mana Coils, or whether it's a little bit more extreme in its trajectory.
Goldfish memory? I
Aside
prefer
from
Dory
small
Brain.
rotates logic, not much really to speak about in these early minutes.
not really. I was going to quickly say that, you know, the health packs being on the Celeste is always nice for that
Fix the
ultimate.
drop
You know, Celeste can
locations?
come flying in at you
Oh,
a
you get
lot
the
further
pre-pick.
if she dashes into the health
I
pack
don't know
first,
if
gets
that's
that little
very
bit of a
good.
boost. We did see Tim Garfield over in Academy, so they are going to get their ultimates a lot earlier. However, there's no real teams around them for it to really matter. So it's kind of like people are getting what they want, but I think Academy is great, but when there's no one there to use your level 5 ult on, it really doesn't make a difference. Maybe they're out to do something a little fancy and risky. Maybe they just hold the books and not use them until maybe day 1 when they come level 6 first and then use them, but a little bit of...
I don't know. I kind of like that there's different drops. I think you just... Well, okay, Venomous. I mean, I think a better solution would be like the nameplates thing. And just like having it so viewers can watch, but not players, you know? If there's no nameplates, it actually makes everyone's life better. It makes everything more competitive. I'm not under the... and here's the thing. I'm not saying... I'm not like other people that are like, bro, everyone just ints on us. It's the names, bro. I don't think that's real. I think it's kind of fake. But in a situation like we saw at the very end, when a team is ahead, you are going to drop on them if you want to win. And that's exactly what we did. And it created a cool viewer experience. It also kind of tilted the fuck out of Faye, probably. I'm going to be honest.
of a fight right here. Maybe going to break out. Gotta.
I think a lot of teams at the same time also int on TLD. It's like, but the thing is, it's like, what is it really? I think it's not real. I think people just play the game at this point. I'm not going to say it's to my advantage or my disadvantage. I'm just playing the fucking game. Like, I don't think about it.
Imagine that we're gonna.
You think people let us get away with shit? I don't see. I think last tournament they did. I don't think this tournament they did. But you know what? I don't fucking know. I played on the team. I was just playing the game. I don't think it's real. Maybe it is real. I don't know.
A team just leave the last door. Probably not gonna fully engage. And if I'm not mistaken, that was Crush All Players right there, going to retreat to the right. But they're forcing this a little bit. I wonder why. I wonder what's making them say we think we have the advantage right now and we should try to push this. Try to be a little more aggressive, a little interesting right there.
Look, man, but here's the thing, Venomous. Like, you could chop that up to so many different things. Maybe it was because you saw TLD. Maybe it was because you just didn't make a good play. Like, I think the nameplate shit is just bogus. I think the only thing is, like, just take it out so that I don't int on a team. Or maybe keep it there if that's what you want. But that's, like, the only situation I think about it. Maybe other people think about it too, but, like, that's not my problem, you know?
They're gonna take that campfire and
it's the fear factor. Here's the thing. I look at how we played. Why are you scared of us? Because we played like shit.
Visible. They look like they want to fight, but look, I don't know why they're fighting, but they're indeed doing it. Got in there with the Firebots, got chunked down though really quickly. And Crush All Players saying, thank you for giving us the opportunity to crush you. Avador, though, poking from the left. Bishop doing so much damage. And Crush All Players right now, unfortunately, are the ones getting crushed. You started this. You tried to force it. And the last door is greeting you. But, man, in the background right there, using that oath. Gonna put up the shield. Gonna get some pokes in. One does go down.
Open his shield while dashing. If you start the dash and then pull out the shield, yes.
Down.
You'll just propel yourself forward, and then you can bash someone into
on the last door.
Really good.
Man, Crush All Players, fantastic job right there.
Yeah, and it's weird as well.
It's when a team is eliminated.
The last door did have the advantage. They had successfully sectioned off Venomous, so they had shackles on him and just lost their eye off the ball, I guess, as main characters going to work elsewhere on the map. Main characters, this sort of lovely Lilac team, picking up a third knock as well. Zenith on the precipice
because you're playing Shrike all test. I mean, yeah, that's just a character problem, though. You know, like,
maybe looking for that fourth.
Unfortunately, Shrike kind of sucks.
On that mini
but she is
one
fun.
Would have to assume that the job is done, but that's 3 KP in pocket. Rift Walkers going after Moonlit Battlegrounds now. It's over here. It's over the Iron Acres.
Gotta suffer for the content. Hell yeah.
To Yggdrasil, Unseen Jaguar, a non-existent health bar. How are you still alive? The res on Yggdrasil has been successful. A clutch vibe being. Unseen Jaguar still trying to get away. B knocks down Major Pleasure. Baby Akulotl with the finish on Unseen Jaguar and Moonlit Battlegrounds.
Okay,
get
like,
off our lawn.
Maybe people were scared. I don't fucking know, dude. If you looked at the points and the way that we played scrims, maybe they were. Like, I don't know.
And I can't believe that hook missed. I thought it was right on the spot, but doesn't happen. And oh, you're running into another team, but gonna stay quiet right there. Looks like Montilla DJ is pretty much just gonna get away, going to leave.
I do think the whole discussion of like fear and it's just it's just bullshit. Like, eventually we won't have to worry about it, but if you're scared, like it hurts you more than it hurts us. You know?
They let him escape. I would think they would want to be a little more aggressive, maybe to try to get that tier 5 armor off of them. But at the same time, you're lacking information there. You don't know where the rest of Moonlit Battlegrounds are, so maybe that's why they were treated. But he is playing a very dangerous game right there. Was approaching, was getting closer. Are you gonna be able to get this res?
Oh, DJ.
I gotta push them off, and does manage to do it. But Dolphy putting up a fight. Yeah, not able to stay on there, unfortunately. And
yeah,
Moonlit Battlegrounds, everyone's gonna come back to life.
And I've been saying that for a while.
Cool as ice from DJ Montague, a lovely spin.
But
Moonlit Battlegrounds.
I think we've all gotten to the same point where turn off nameplates. I don't care about the whole like fear bullshit. I care more about
to TB back a
the fact that
souls,
like
XP and shrapnel
if you want to int on a team, you can just kind of do it. And
so level 10 on the table.
I don't think players like
lovely stun tackle here, but manages to myth their way through the wall and to relative safety. Now looking to maybe pick up these mobs. No, they're actually not going to prioritize the mobs at the risk of allowing Go Hogs in. Improving elsewhere on the map finds Major Pleasure again, so they're in trouble.
I'm going to VOD review after a couple of days.
Into the abyss they go.
With
Rift
Aiden,
Walkers now
Brady.
the escorted, executed, maybe one and the same, because there's the Bishop. Stevenator finishes on Alakinetic, and Axolotl falls as well. But yet again, it's another rat who's gotten out of their B to ensure Rift Walker's survival.
That was very surprising. Beautiful escape right there, but I really thought that the Hogs were in a compromising position, but Stevenator just found that opening and just talking about being the equalizer.
The best clip ever,
kind of
DM me.
just a pivotal
After this
player
game,
on your
we'll watch
team. Stevenator is a threat, and it doesn't matter if it's the Jewel that he's known for or currently now the Oath, apparently. Man.
I mean,
Gotta
Steve's
say,
the GOAT.
that house that we just passed, wouldn't fancy living in it. To be fair, wouldn't fancy living in any of these buildings. I don't know. It's just something about tentacles, folks. Fable and
It's
Crushel
just something about
players,
tentacles,
meanwhile,
folks.
Crushel players on the chase, keeping a watching brief of
Why is
this
no one
Fable
laughing?
side, who, of course, if you've just
Guys.
joined us here, first of all, you're late. Second of all, managed to
DM me,
win
I mean,
game
it's Joe.
number
That'll
one.
work too.
Currently leading the lobby.
I'll just have this
alongside
pulled up
Team Garfield,
after.
1 point separating the two. And Crushel players are, you can see why they've started to chase Fable, because here we are at Armor Soul.
How am I feeling today?
Rotating out
Kind of
for the
tired.
moment,
I mean, I
but
felt tired for the
surely gonna
past like
keep
4
an eye
days
on it with the
mentally,
intention of
but you know, we're just
stealing
chilling
one,
today.
would imagine.
Hope you're doing well,
Absolutely,
man.
but Shrapnel is right
I will
there.
be in chat with you
Storm is going to
sometime
close
soon.
momentarily, but Shrapnel is a huge buff to have for your team. You don't really care about armor once you have that item. The last
be
door, though,
considered?
over
I mean, yeah, I
here,
think
up
we're on the
against
same page,
Hogs,
Venomous.
but again, nothing
It's just like
really
not. It's not really
dramatic
my
is gonna
place to
occur
do anything because
there.
like I'm
Still
gonna be there
10
no matter
teams
what. That's
remaining
kind of my
somehow.
whole idea.
Despite how
you know?
far we are
I'm
into
just
this
gonna play
game,
with what I
despite how
got.
many fights have happened,
Oh!
one player always makes to leave, and whoa.
What happened here?
Train Kun,
Oh.
courtesy of Tim Garfield, Rift Walkers are run asunder out of this game.
I mean, the viewers should be able to see names. The casters should be able to see names and should know who everyone is. But players, it should be the opposite.
Courtesy
But it's hard to do that.
of that train on the tracks.
Everyone's going to know who from Team Comp. See, and that's the other thing. If you're studious enough, you'll know. But yeah, there's always ways to work around it. So it's like, you know, eventually maybe we'll get to a point where like it would be perfect and it would matter. But like at the end of the day, the game is the game. Like, don't hate the players, hate the game. But like if you're playing the game, like you got to play to win, you know?
That was really unexpected.
Here's the thing, even if you change team colors every game, you're going to have an idea of what people are running. And if there's people with different team comps, you're just going to look for the team comp and jump. Like, you're eventually, like, Tredsy is correct. Like, you eventually could just study this team enough to know who they are and then drop on them, you know? Like, it's not like it's impossible to figure out because people are going to be streaming their scrims. And it's like, you're always going to be able to figure it out. But maybe one day there's going to be a matter where everyone's running the same shit. And it's just like, it's all these different things, but like, just play the game, you know? I don't know.
I will be honest, not what I had on my bingo card,
Like, it's not like it's impossible to figure out.
but it worked out.
Like, Tredsy is correct. It's not
Definitely worked
impossible to figure this stuff out.
out.
I agree with you that turning off nameplates would just be better for everyone. It probably would be better, but like at the end of the day, game is game, bro.
There's nothing else to say. I was just like,
Understatement
look, you may not have wanted to get on the train, but you're there.
Logic 2024. Passion Fruit. Haven't really
It
seen
worked
much
out.
of them this game. If
Oh!
anything, great grab. Brilliant Q. No spike for the moment. Saved by that Luna. And in fact, it's the Uno reverse card once again from Passion Fruit.
And DJ
Luna
Montague's
Battlegrounds
dead.
go their separate ways. DJ Montague's already brought his team back once already before. Looking to get a ride off the jellyfish, kind of misses. Space Storm
The
goes
Ion
for the
fight?
kill with the javelin,
I mean, we kinda
misses
went
yet
crazy.
again and finds it finally. DJ Montague
Am I?
falls
Yes,
into
I
the
am.
floor.
DJ, even
He
if you
is
were the
gone,
GOAT,
but maybe not forgotten.
get
There's
out
still
there.
a teammate alive that can revive him. We're gonna see a fight over the Shrapnel soul, if you will, right here. And beautiful. Oh, that doesn't finish because you died a little too soon. Crush all players in a beautiful position right now. You know, Flappy Penguin, full HP. Wonder if we're gonna see maybe an attempt to kind of stun everyone up against the wall, kind of concuss everybody, if you will. Dazed is a term that is used, but
you
doesn't
ult
get that
dagger no
opportunity,
one.
and you don't
See,
even
that
get
was
to
the big part,
revive
'cause
their
Shiv could
Fable,
just
finding a
1v
great
every
opportunity,
team in
trying to
this
take advantage
match.
of
It
it.
was so
But
stupid.
main characters on the approach,
Oh, I
following
hate when Shiv is
closely.
that strong.
There are
I
three
just hate
teams
it so
right here.
much.
Whoever gets that crucial third party, which it looks like might actually
But
be
the problem
the
is
team
if
from
that
the
character
Northwest.
isn't that strong,
Main character.
Yo,
Three
yo, Wicca, you just got sold on eBay.
teams right
What
here.
the fuck?
Whoever gets that crucial third party, which it looks like
You just got
might
sold on
actually be the team from
eBay.
the
What?
Northwest. Main character going to continue that. Joel is following, improving, doing a great job.
And he. Yo, I would be screaming, bro.
But even if you get this kill, Flappy Penguin in such a just
He's
prime
on 200
position
ping,
to
guys.
leave. Are you gonna run into the
He's on
Kingpin?
200 ping.
Kingpin is seen, and you have to stay alive. You're the last player on your team. You
I
gotta be
would be
so,
so
quiet
upset.
right now. Please don't let main characters know that you're there.
It's not looking great for
Aiden is on ping, void swapping,
who are
no
going right
excuses.
run into water
No
blaze,
way he
but
runs
wait,
into
it's a
that.
Kingpin versus a Zep.
Wait.
We've got the ultimate use from water
Wait.
blaze trying to buy time.
Oh!
Oh, never mind. Kingpin
doesn't.
controller, my ass.
That is a Zeph, ladies and gentlemen. Kingpin is supposed to bring the fight to you. Supposed to have this stun, supposed to hit so hard, but Zeph, the little healer that could, is gonna take him out.
Wow, Zeph
Man,
actually went crazy. this
Stellar
tournament.
performance. And Zeph's not played that much, but I guess when Zeph does play, he's here to play.
He's here to play.
Moonlit Battlegrounds eliminated, but wait, there might be more on the way. It's Steven A to go for the revive and thrown out of there. Main characters are on the hunt. This is the main characters roster
I
that
don't
we
even
were
remember Wicca.
expecting to see. No
Uh-huh.
resilience
The little
to
Zeph
caution
that could.
whatsoever. They are all in all the time. And Crushall players looking pretty good as well. The last door, slowly but surely, though, starting
Oh
to
my
farm
God,
a lot
Biss
of
combo.
better items, shield situation
I got
looks really good
delicate
as well.
mana battery with a
Not
mana
the
cloak.
running riot of
This is the
KP that
best.
we would usually expect from them, Logic, but by this point, get to the end game. Cook
Yo,
from
what's
there.
good? Villa Luch.
Definitely the game plan for them.
Me when I mess up your
It
name.
does seem like Steven Ader's actually going to get away with this most wanted. You're going to get all that extra EXP for you and your entire team. Everyone's going to come back to life. I saw one straggler going down there to maybe try to get rid of 50 seconds. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. They're still on the chase, but
Mana is
I'll be
bad for
honest,
the
chasing
game.
Steven Ader is terrifying. You almost want to just say, hey, look, it's okay. We're just going to let you revive your team. We'll worry about you a little bit later. Maybe we can get an advantage somewhere else. Because Steven Ader is just so threatening on that oath.
They found a really good spot for the moment in big, bold, italicized letters. Potential death box.
Is there still a way to play this game after the demo period is over? No. You have to wait until open beta. GG.
The Forge is very loud, by the way, so people will understand. Oh, the
Wow.
storm grenade goes down.
Is
The
that gonna be
shield
enough?
is slowly but surely
matter.
eaten away. They are going to get the revive here, but are they going to be able to get out with the storm as well? Engagement on the other side of the Forge. Nuke to buy space from Giant Chipperal for main characters. And the last door pushed away. Zenith
What about
is
redeeming a code on the
back.
Theory Craft thing? No, it still doesn't work.
I cannot believe that worked. Really smart
The
by the
servers are
last
just
door,
straight
you know,
up
get
down.
that free poke. Didn't want to commit anything, didn't want to try to
If the
force
servers
themselves
were
over
open,
there,
I'd
which
be
is
fine.
great job that they didn't. Just because, you know, main characters would have eaten them alive as they were trying to go in and maybe when they were trying to come out. Oh, the potential flank. Phenom looking for an opening. He's piloting the Felix right there. A crucial ult right here could trap all of main characters. I'm terrified. I can't tell if Phenom's going to go for it or not, if he's just going to kind of stay patient, play it safe. And he is scouted out, and, you know, main character saying, wait a minute, not safe, not a great idea. Let's just leave, because if we
great,
are
10, thank you for the
pictured
follow, appreciate you.
between 3 players on main character's team and a Felix ultimate, terrifying, and it's pretty much just going to spell curtains in.
Yeah, I mean, you might
If
be
one of
right,
you don't
Xander. You might
escape,
not be. I
You're
don't
just
know.
going to have to concede
I don't
8th
know any
place,
better.
essentially.
The amount of
I'm
push
being
play
fully
by
transparent.
this
I haven't been
seems
told a
to be
damn thing.
Particularly more noticeable than previous show matches. Maybe just, you know,
I
part of
just
the
know that
game,
in
Crucial
the
players know by
one
this
video they
stage that they've
said
got
end
free
of the
real
year is when
estate
they
on
want it
that
out.
Revive tower in case they come across any stragglers, of which Go Hogs could be considered amongst one of them. Jang's taken a lot of damage there, set up a little chunk of field. Q from the
Yeah, what the
Felix.
fuck
Out
is
goes
going
the
on
Zeph
here?
ult, and Water Blaze falls, leveling up.
How did
could
he
be
end up
considered
there?
Amongst one of them. Jang's taken a lot
Oh.
of damage there, set up a little chunk of field. Q
I
from
mean,
the
GG.
Felix. Out goes the Zeph ult, and Water Blaze falls, leveling up here. Go Hogs have now made it a 3v3. Feels a little more fair. Lovely engage from Moosey. 15 misses up with the follow-up, but manages to find Windforcer into Wadle. But here comes Fable and Luke with that Hudson fells Jack-a-lackin'. But Go Hog survive for now as they've utilized their ultimate here. Jang in trouble. Crush all players. Pounce Venomous goes in. Flappy Penguin, I don't think eliminates Passion Fruit there, but certainly they've gone down. Jang, lovely stun. And Go Hogs down at 8, another early elimination.
Wow, really surprising right there, and it started from something that looked great, but speaking of something that started great, OC15 solo has that most wanted. You're gonna try to escape, but there's a shiv on the case. I don't even know if you can survive the storm. OC15 still alive, but gone. On the other side was just another team waiting for you. They are out at 7th place.
Zenith with 3, no 4th in sight. That's going to be good knowledge, which has been attained by Venomous. Another phenomenal secure here from Kenneth.
Dude, like, I'm not gonna lie though. Can we all just get real? Like, the game ain't even out yet, but the production is like low-key entertaining.
At a canter, Smith arrows down, shield broken.
Like, I wonder how this is to watch for someone that like just started playing the game. Like, this shit is low-key entertaining as fuck.
For this oath, as they all back.
I'm not even trying to be. Oh, he just fucked them. He just fucked him. I'm not even trying to be like all mushy gushy whatever, like you know, like the drunk guy when he gets too drunk starts saying shit, but like low key, this is a great start.
Up, although great. Oh, wow.
He got it!
Oh.
And
then the
Nidhogg!
teleport, and then the abyssal shatter, and everything.
Spicy Marinara!
The first
Oh
kill.
my
Spicy
goodness!
Marinara. Zenith looking to turn this one around. Void Ultimate,
Oh.
Dolphy Vix
I'd be
falls,
mad if I was
and
Spicy there.
Marinara and Lunatherius quite fortuitously find themselves at opposite ends of
That's
this
3 hunters.
engagement
I mean, I
area.
think it was Shiv
Secures
Felix
their
and like
survival for
push
now.
up.
That was
The production is
well
hype.
played by
That's good.
King Nidhogg right there. He started the teleport from Void with the shift, and then he pulls himself in with the grapple, brings all of the enemy team, and
Guys, Oath is not as good as you think it is. There's this character called Celeste or like Hudson or like Shiv or like, you know. The most readable game you've watched for the first time? Really?
man, Zenith, oh, he's gonna live. He started the teleport from Void.
Hold up,
with
let's
the
run that right
shift,
back
and then
real
he
quick.
pulls himself in with the grapple, brings all of the enemy team, and man, Zenith, oh,
Okay, like, are you really gonna be that mad
Nidhogg
about that
right
though? Like,
there. He started
to be honest,
the
I don't even think
teleport
this is
from
your troll. I think
Void
you just got
with
booped
the shift, and then
by
he
a-
pulls himself in
you
with
just
the
got booped
grapple,
by
brings all of
an
the
oath.
enemy team, and man, Zenith, oh, he's gonna live. One of you dies.
You can't
So
park
well
there.
played, completely worth it, and you almost escaped the train, but look, the train
Unfortunately.
always wins. It wins more than the Hogs, okay?
Whoa,
It wins more than the
Contra-
Hogs? Yo, Logic, what the fuck? Yo, the shade. The shade.
Commercial comment, and the Earth Shatter blocked here by Dunmere, and Lunatherius finds
True,
crucial
though.
players on the
I
other
mean,
side of the
he meant the
crevasse.
Hogs
A
as in,
little
like, the
wave,
Hogs, you
perhaps
know?
knowing the inevitable on their way. Another stun from this crush all
Okay, nothing will be as controversial as when I'm watching EU and the one caster says, "This is why you're last place."
His team, a complete turnaround in fortunes in form. Look at all the chonker cannons, and
That
look at
shit
the
was
most wanted
funny.
situation. The main characters
That
is going
was
to try
funny
and
as
cook up here.
fuck.
Tim Garfield get away.
This is the most
Only
fraudulent
45
win.
seconds left, so main character are definitely about to have the rest of their team back. Can't imagine anyone's gonna attempt to try to win that fight or force that engage. There's walls everywhere. It's against the brawl, but crush all players. Poking away. I didn't see what they saw there, but they were shooting at something. The last door being very patient, just really prioritizing that positioning, if you will.
Yo, Zagzal,
We're
thank you
gonna
for the follow.
get a
Appreciate you.
chest for free. What power are we getting? Did not see, but I'm sure it was great. Tim Garfield.
Sure is pretty good. He's a good guy.
Tim
Tim
Garfield
over
is such
here.
a name.
Zenith fall at 6 into the top 5, and main characters, well, they had another most wanted. If they lost this most wanted, Giant Triple C's Zekken, who most certainly sees them as well, and his crucial players running through the front door, not giving a damn. Venomous with a deep dive. Another
Ooh, big
great
sandwall
block
from
from
Lunaris, holy
Ice,
fuck.
denying that abyssal
That was
shatter
actually really
from
good.
getting any slows off. But watch out for that Fable rotate north as well. Another
Over
wonderful
here.
use of the teleport back, but this time around it's Tim Garfield
actually a good
able to
fight.
respond in kind. Anti-mobility field down as well. That's going to prevent that trick from happening once again.
It definitely will, and there was a crucial cooldown used right there. You know, Felix did have that ultimate used, and I wondered if Crush All players were going to try to force an
Is this an
engage,
EU
but
match? No,
they
this is
opted to
NA.
just maintain that position. But here's the thing.
This is the tournament we played in Marathon.
You're in a spot where another team can come fight you, and you have the abyss if you want to
Dunbum,
escape.
favorite cast
they
of all
seem
time.
to recognize that and
All right,
just
our
left,
oath
which I
should-
think is really wise right there.
Oh.
The nuke is there, force the fight.
Oh,
What are you
oh.
gonna do with main characters?
Yeah, that's really
Beautiful
unfortunate.
positioning and gonna take down the oath. And just left.
Realistically,
Not to just maintain that position, but here's
we
the
have to
thing.
push right
You're in
here,
a
low
spot
key, and find a
where
new
another
land
team can
zone.
come fight you, and you have the abyss if you want to escape. They seem to recognize that and just left, which I think is really wise right there.
Oh,
The nuke is there. Force the fight. What are you gonna do with main characters? Beautiful positioning
That's
and
a really
gonna
hard
take down
place
the
to play,
oath.
though. I think,
Only
yeah,
2 players remain right now
realistically, you
for
have
Tim
to run right
Garfield.
maybe and try
You're
to
trying
find
to
a
do
way
what
in
you
the
can to Shiv, but
Just
Shiv
kind of
just
unfortunate.
can't cut it. Beautiful positioning, beautiful engage, and they knew when to fire, and they did just that. Crush all players, though, pushing off another team,
Oh, but
and
now
they're just
we're on the
fighting
third.
everywhere. 4 teams remain.
It just felt like the wrong
Ah, dude,
play
if Hudson wasn't in the game,
to
it
try
would
and
just, it's
force
so
the
much
nuke
easier to
out
play
again.
Oath.
You got to get out of there. You're down to
Oh my
3, down
God.
to 2. Why would you ask?
Oh
the
wait,
full 17 to full send?
we just kind of knew.
Like,
we just knew
it's
someone would be
written
sitting in
in
this
the
bush.
Stars, lads, and last goal. What a great mortar shot here. And Abador.
Oh, that
onto
is
this
so
final player
unfortunate.
from Fable, our second in game
Unfortunately, when you run double tank,
1
your ult
fell
does no damage.
most recently. Now make that
you're
Fable
kinda
a
cosmetic.
new winner in
GG.
game number 2 between Crush All Players, main characters, and the last door.
Yeah, really surprised you didn't get the most wanted right there. You're the last player. Why not go for it? But they're gonna get third party. There's no way you don't get third party. But the last door is up there. They're not fighting. You have to hear it. You're so close. I wonder if Crush All players are gonna recognize this and leave and maybe try to go to the left where there's some more open room to play with. Or they're just gonna stay there and potentially get pincered. Dylan knows exactly what he's doing. Bang, bang, fight, fight. You stay there because I know there's another team at the last door coming in from the left. Very interesting option right there. Felix in the back looking for a potential flank, but you're by yourself. I think you just group up with the team and kind of slow it down and don't try to force anything crazy right now.
Crush All Players most certainly in God spot right now, not just in terms of positioning, but in terms of souls as well. They've reached level 10, but there goes a nuke down. They're gonna have to force them out of there. Kenneth manages to get it, but stranded on the other side. It's Venomous, lovely abyssal shatter coverage from Height, who has been absolutely nailing it on that support oath
dude,
this
Hudson
game.
and Void
Meanwhile,
are
main
so
characters, they got
annoying.
new targets. The last door buy a bit of space with that ice wall as everything rotates up north. And look at this, the last door, this is their home territory. Base camp set up and all.
It is just so tight right now. Everyone having their own little campfire, roasting marshmallows all willy-nilly. You gotta imagine King
What's up, Blobfish?
Nidhogg is looking for one of those void engages again to just drag an entire team over. He ults instead, but the counter ult by the Celeste. King Nidhogg managing to live for the moment, but the last door smelling
playing
blood in
North
the
is
water.
perfect here.
Seeing a great opening. And they
Oh,
are
it's a
going to
slam.
get this
Yep.
third party, and
Yep.
boy, is it looking really damning for Crush All players. Still fighting, and it's a bloodbath. Can't even keep track of it all at the moment.
Main characters
Oh, this was
definitely
just
the
so
ones
good.
that came out worse out of this one, and there's confirmation
Oh, it was
that they
really
will
well
fall
done.
at 3. But I have the
To keep
distinctive
North that whole
impression
time and just
logic that
poke.
if they don't get first,
That's
they'll
actually
certainly
probably one
get
of our best
second.
fights
The
we
last
took
door, I'm convinced
all
that that pass kill was actually the first one that the last door achieved all game. Make that 2, 3, 4 perhaps. The last door slowly wins the race, but hold the phone because Kid Nidhogg has most wanted. Does he have that ultimate available though? The cooldown wasn't in time. The last door win, but at what cost? I do not imagine that their KP will get past 10.
We are going to find out this very soon, that is for sure.
Where can you watch
But
the whole tourney?
talk about a stellar performance, so well played all around. I still can't believe they didn't get third partied, but like I don't know how they escaped. Crush All players, they're just on another level. Managed to squeeze out second place, but man, the last door, using that positioning, but
Thank you for the follow away. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a good one. All right, we're watching the Weedle clip.
I'm just playing the air.
You
Ready?
Go up, go up, go up,
Push, 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 up, 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 up.
I got one. We got back.
Go, go, go,
Just play
molting,
north,
molting.
play north, play north, play north, please.
Got one, I got one.
Oh shit, shit, shit.
Oh
Oh
it's
my
massive,
god,
massive,
it's a
it's massive. It's so good, it's so good. Corner, corner, corner,
Yo, he's
corner.
hitting a Moab,
Nice,
bro.
nice.
Nidhogg low, Nidhogg low. Okay,
Nice,
just play
good
it
shit.
nice and
Reset,
slow,
reset,
play-
reset.
They're fighting. The last two are fighting. The last two are fighting. Last two are hard fighting.
Okay. Yeah, we go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
That's
Oh, we gotta look at Faye.
Okay. I got a for sure kill.
Flappy's the
I'm
last
on,
time
I'm
they
on.
speak.
Wait. Dying.
nice.
Yes!
Oh my
Yes!
god.
No way.
Oh my
There's
god.
no way.
We won with me on Hudson!
Wait.
No, you were putting in the damage on Hudson.
You saw that, by the
There's
way.
no way.
They were back in a corner, and I just went. It was crazy. Oh my god, that was awesome.
The way you
As
went.
you said, I think they got one.
Oh, wait on my game.
Field 31
You know, Reed, to kind
to beef anyone. And what match you
get
W stalling from the casters. That is an important skill.
We have seen during some of the show matches.
Magical! Mad
Absolutely. And you know
magical!
what? As we go into this third match, it's not the last one.
This guy is GOAT. I fucking love Mad
It's our
Magical.
quote-unquote
Sorry, Relic. Sorry, Logic.
Game. It's
Magical
really
has a
funny in
train
this
whistle.
situation, But
Magical
what that
has a
means to me,
fucking train
especially
whistle.
with the points being, yes, it is very hit the map that BR and SUPERVIVE. You have to have that.
I like the other
mentality
caster
to go
duo, but
alongside.
Magical, I mean, the train
Alright,
whistle is
and now
just
we get a
this,
look
bro.
at our map and see where the players could drop. I see some fun plays that could be had. I'm always a train gaming player, at least for the first drop. I see that they have that tier 5 armor on it.
How do we
That
like the
could
clip? I was
easily
taking a
be
bombing
something
run. Dude,
that we
Bis
see
clip.
teams go
Bis
for.
clip.
We aren't seeing any real
Potato
contested spots.
Monster
Well
winner.
Springs having 2 that are dropping there, but actually 3 because Chaos Steps also has 1, but not quite that close corridors where we're going to see
All
this
the
early
casters do is
action right
curse
off.
players, possibly.
Right, initially here.
I don't
some
remember this game.
Of the early damage sustained will at least find its way through. Potentially, I do want to make mention regarding the train. That's going to be a rotating opportunity for some of these.
Oh,
Some
this
that
is where I
they're
could have
already
killed someone and I just
potentially
whiffed.
going to try and play for. We see
Ah,
that
no,
notably
my whiff
between
is on
the
cat.
heart here.
Bro.
Having a little bit of a fight here.
Fuck.
Moonlit Battlegrounds getting chased down by the last door. Our top team versus one of the teams at the bottom that is struggling to get back in this one, and they're struggling to gain control of the train. Their Oath has to bail off of the ship, saying, I can't go down with it. Unseen Jaguar trying to get away from Paz, but Paz is on the hunt. But Unseen can outplay this one. Resets, he does! It's a nice response there, but especially with the train in complete control of the last door, it's going to be a quick
I got
reset,
swagged
especially
on.
given the fact that they have that camp available. And with that,
Paz
going
shitter back
alongside that, you
again.
can see Abador representing now with that tier 5 available. It's only
It was
going
chill.
to be the 2 here for Phenom and crew, but ultimately,
I would have
that's
felt
a
much safer
huge
with my
win for
shield,
them,
guys.
Especially when we talk about the reductions that might stand the test of time.
But
as we get to
yeah,
those later
maybe
game
I
stages.
suck, guys.
And, I feel a little bit bad
In
there for
parentheses,
Unseen.
yes,
Does
I
all
do
that work
suck.
to outplay Paz, but still doesn't matter because the revive was already there. So last door will just be back on top of to the train.
I got shit
as you
on.
were talking about with the armor they've gotten
It's
for
chill.
themselves. While at the academy, we've seen a lot of our pro players love dropping here because of how powerful the books are. Those tomes of knowledge that can get you that early ultimate. Faye fighting against Passion Fruit for control of it. Now early, it is going to be a level differential with Passion Fruit in the lead, but this massive separation between the two is going to at least result in Fable's initial knock here. Windforce looking no better with the stun on the ops end means that this is now a 2v4 situation that even with a separate split, we're going to have to see Passion Fruit play for the revive here. And the Academy now left alone. As we take a look at another little battle here, Go Hogs gotten themselves in a good spot with a home base. So main characters realizing probably not the best play to go for. Gonna farm up, especially as we are at that level cap of 4, meaning that we're not gonna have those ultimates just yet. A lot of teams kind of want to wait for that before going for the full brawl.
An enemy oracle is
Definitely some time here. Notably, it is going to be only 2 squads separated from the pack here. Passion Fruit still being chased out against it all. This time, I like this. believe chased by Moonlit Battlegrounds should be more than happy to escape, and especially with the time on the clock, they've got all the space in the world to play for recovery.
I don't remember this
just
game.
below them being Zenith, that could always be something that they might have to worry about. But realistically, the only 2 teams that are out in a way here are going to be Tim Garfield and the Last Door. They'll have the heaviest rotate ahead
got
here.
another for
But
me?
look at
All right,
that
word.
central space. Iron Anchors, the heart.
put it in
Vine
chat,
Grove.
I'll
This is
click
all
it.
going to be a lot of
flexibility for squads like Hogs, like main characters, to play a bit further back if they are pressured out towards this southern side, or if they play for those rotations. So we'll have to wait and see optimally how we see those southern rotations come in, and more importantly, when we start to get to things like that armor and XP soul, how these teams begin to situate themselves, especially with those on their way in about
What's
4.
the thought process?
Not going to be too far off from those.
shit,
We even
hold
have
things like that armor and
Let's see the map.
XP soul, how these teams begin to situate themselves, especially with
Typically what it comes down to with this team was they just wanted to drop for like orange armors around this part of the map. Shards of Fate is good. It's like Shards is good, and then the bottom right of the map is good. We want to avoid Cold Fang. We want to avoid pretty much everywhere else on the map. And then if nothing is good, you just go Academy.
those on their way in about 40.
Yeah, not going to be too far off from those. We even have a couple of vaults that are going to be tackled here by the last door, but chased down. Main character's improving, doing a great job with those resets from Drool, but the flamethrower, Phenom,
He should have died for
made
that.
it look closer than it really was.
Yeah, they've got camp here, so this is going to be a
Now
quick
Aiden has to
recall.
take his team.
Ultimately, it should be
Oh my
Phenom on the
God.
complete recovery, and now obviously with main character over on the side, they themselves are going to be looking for just the same similar amount of safety as they barely catch the remnants of what I believe is Hog there, but like I said, a lot of open space towards the center right now, outside of the heart, off of just a quick recovery from Passion Fruit. Still, lots of flexibility.
He didn't
We
get
got a
spiked for
long
that? That's
distance here.
crazy.
Finally gets found out by someone, but OC had been on a journey, just all over the place.
Kind of a shame, too, given the fact that we see that revive come through from the heart. Should have been a full squad in play here, and now it's going to be, once again, another extended rotation, another ticking time bomb for them to put themselves back together. Now, Zenith, we talked about them being towards this southern side. Last door, playing Gatekeeper.
Making sure that it's difficult to enter the circle. Zenith, though, are going to start pathing down the rails and away from the last door. And what we've seen with North America have been pretty much these strats. Not really looking for these early skirmishes, waiting it out to later circles. I mean, we were talking about it, just you and I, while we were in the lobby waiting in the green room, how a lot of the teams in North America don't play Kingpin. We only have a couple that actually even touch that, and that stops a lot of these earlier fights that could happen.
Oh, I mean, it's built around the safety of just having excessive heals on that defensive angle as well, to give these teams the option to play for back-end reset, to pull away from what we may see. You want to point out a little bit of what I believe was some skirmishes taking place between Tim Garfield and Zenith, but I don't expect it to really come or fruit anything here. You make mention of it. It's safety all day long. Even teams like Passion Fruit are now back together.
One thing that is crazy to see too, Cap, I believe, are the only team playing Void. Nidhogg keeps playing that. We saw some crazy ports in the last game.
Okay, that's enough, bro. Bro, stop. Stop. Ah!
Grabbing enemies in a spot that they did not expect to suddenly be on top of the enemy team. But it was well done from that player to get a lot of those great angles, as we see Tim Garfield kind of find and split apart Zenith, making it so they are struggling, but they should be able to get this revive off on this island.
One of the more safer areas to choose there over on the other side. Now going to be able to pull away. The recovery likely to happen as well, given the fact that for the falls ahead, it's little separation that gets them back together. We do pull away over, though, towards our XP Soul on Iron Acres. That one potentially be secure here, but Passion, even though they've just recovered, they're more than happy to potentially pressure.
And Passion Fruit are a team that are kind of sitting on the outer edges. They're still behind in points in a pretty large way compared to the next one, which is 5th place tie. Well, 4th place tie between Cap and Tim. But Passion Fruits, if they have a good performance in this one, they can easily soar in those standings like we saw Cap do.
Pause.
Still.
Pause the stream. Oh god, I feel like shit right now. Alright, hold up.
Real trap shit.
Wait. You can see me. Okay, yeah, I got you. It's sit up time. Ah! Guys, you just made me chug a liter of water and do 30 sit-ups. Oh, fuck. Ah! And now for the Treadsy laugh. Hope you're thirsty. What the fuck was that? Treadsy, your laugh is too good. I can't fucking replicate it. 2 dabs? You legit aren't matching my freak. Dude, your laugh is too good. Like, I can't.
I'm on
too much of a cheeseburger. I'm not enough of a biscuit.
We'll see things collapse here for Cap themselves. Still looking for those potential engage moments. Nidhogg moving in with the slam to come through on the other side. The double knock to introduce.
Love that
you
from the
them.
side of Cap, and they even have the ports as they are chasing down Moonlit Battlegrounds. You might have won in the Beast here, but here in Abyssal, it is dominated right now by Cap. Game 2 and 3 seem to be where they have really hit their stride.
And for the result of Moonlit, you have to thank the game that it's but a drizzle within the storm for them to escape within. But granted, we
Hot Biscuit is best biscuit.
They can play
warm cookies. That's his alt.
There's not going to be a lot of opportunity for a successful revive to come through. That
fucking why did you make me do that? I'm a cheeseburger.
Alongside it, most notably,
I don't even remember this game. What happened?
Potentially something very wide-ended for now, though. Tim still getting into it.
Doing a good job, but that's going to be the flank. Getting Kaz caught out. Tim Garfield got a lot of damage, but puts up the shield. We're going to be fine. Abador looking for the back line, though. Wants to get all this damage and almost was able to punt one away, but the hover wings back towards the team, and they have caught this Bishop. No, they haven't. Goes right over the hole. To be fine. Abador looking for the back line, though. Wants to get all this damage and almost was able to punt one away, but the hover wings back towards the team. And
yo, the fissure hit him direct.
They have caught this Bishop. No, they haven't. Goes right over the heart. Tim Garfield haven't gotten any knocks, and they got themselves low, even if Abador got close himself. No,
dude, I don't play
either
Felix.
team
I don't
have
know.
lost a member just yet. Vying for control, going for the pushes everywhere they could, and Abador, having healed back up, has passed it back up. Oath battle, but no Q to land from Abador. Instead, taking a beating. Has to be careful of that hammer coming in from Aeon Cannon, but another Earth Shatter starting to lock up Tim Garfield and helping them pick up 1 kill. It's the first one on a Phenom. Last door now bailing, throwing out the nuke to escape.
But with that escape comes just as quickly the response
Yo.
here from Hans on the other end.
that
It finds
Pixie
a nuke
bro.
successfully starting off the other end of an Earth Shatter.
Thanks to
Way
follow,
up to
bro.
slide on the chase. A 2
I tried to
for
read
the
your name, but
push
I don't know
out
how,
of the
but I
action.
appreciate you.
Tim Garfield,
Ache.
as quickly as that fight starts off, they don't finish it fast enough. So many of these teams coming through from Southside are more than happy to get
I mean,
involved.
we just need a 3, 2,
As
1 call
Moonlit
and
Battlegrounds
engage.
find themselves still battling
How
against
can I
Crush
play
All
this
players.
game? Wait
We're
for it to
chasing
come
them
out, I
back
guess.
to the shop and out
Because
of
I
the
can't play it right
circles.
now either.
But again, we haven't had a team
But if
fall
you're
just
asking
yet,
how
even
you
if
can
we've
play
had
the game,
many
like
of them
get
getting
better at it,
close.
exclamation point
Every
socials,
single
subscribe to
squad
YouTube.
is up. They have not been eliminated, and this is a bad angle for Moonlit Battlegrounds,
Dude, I still feel
especially if
sick
you're
from
trying
the
to
water I
rise up in
drank.
the standings.
Yo, hippie,
Really like that
Delick.
separation from Kenneth there
Look
to
at the ball,
try to
appreciate
play
you.
that alternative.
Show chat, you shitting on me? Fine.
Real trap shit.
That's funny. How do you have this clip like on lock?
YouTube, should we mod Jack? Is Jack a real stepper? To our right, people.
I'm dead. They got me mid dash. Linar squad. Probably. Yeah, probably get out. Probably definitely get out. You're last. Oh wait, Faz out. Maybe. They're chasing the fuck out of Paz though. You're gonna be last Paz. Oh man.
The CTA was so primed and ready.
I just sat there the entire time.
Unaris, get a fucking hobby.
Naris, get a hobby.
Real trap shit.
Where's the train?
It's far.
Oh, hey. Oh, wait, I did shit on you here.
Oh, you're shit! You're so
Fucking shit on! The angle of the sightline that they might play around. You can see Nid.
Hey, man, you can't park there.
I'm in.
All right, we gotta watch this from Wheel too.
Yep.
All right, GG.
Wait, Oath was good.
Oh, Aiden!
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 Oh my
You're
god.
crazy! Aiden! You're turbo
And
insane!
now they get thirded by Rift. No, they get thirded by Rift.
Wait,
Yes.
Parya,
Yes.
You're
Parya.
Wait, Aiden
My
and Galaxy Game
goat.
Boy can cook.
Yo,
They can
yo,
cook here.
no cap. No
Oh
cap.
my god.
Oh my god.
Wait, it's fine. Parya, they got most wanted off. This is Rift's game to win. This
wait,
is
just
Rift's
hold
game to
F.
win.
He
This
wouldn't
is
pay
Rift's
me a
game to
check.
win.
GG.
Pensato's dead.
Yo,
I'm rooting for Zen. I'm rooting for Zen.
They're
Aiden!
all four. They're all four.
Aiden is goat. What can I say?
Bro, it's actually insane. The blink void, just so you guys know, is like going turbo insane. Like Aiden is like proving
Yeah.
just too good. How
Dude,
too good of this
holy
it
fuck.
is.
As much as I love playing this game, watching Final 3 Circles is a work of art.
It
It's
is.
like being able to watch it from
Yeah.
spectator
Even
POV.
being able to play in it.
Oh my.
Oh
Aiden.
my God! It's Aiden BY. Aiden,
is
the
just-
motherfucking go! Oh my God, I love it.
My god.
That ult just one, just one.
Galaxy's putting in work with the
Yeah,
shields.
Galaxy.
Oh, Pine? Montage Pine?
Oh, he just got
Dude.
flipped around.
Dude, Aiden actually just so
DJ Montague. Oh,
Montague?
DJ!
Oh, he's got most
What the
wanted.
fuck? What am I watching? Parya! My rat! My rat! Parya's
Yo, he's going
crazy
fucking
right now.
crazy.
Parya just got the most
This
wanted
Weedle
result right now.
guy.
Aiden going back for the swap. It doesn't work out, but it's totally fine because they're gonna get the fucking beacon off. And Zen is back in the game with full squad.
way,
Rift is fighting MP right now, and Rift is winning. Oh my God, I don't even know how this game is going on
Aiden
right
looking
now.
for the swap.
Aiden gets out.
Ping.
If I was dogs, just like, what's
going
on?
He had to
Ping it.
precast it because of ping.
Yeah,
He just
yeah, he
had to
did.
believe.
He had to
can't
believe.
react.
He had to believe.
but he was on them. It's just
Yo,
Ho,
and
ho.
B are gonna get second by association. Oh, Pensado
Pensado?
into the fucking oath. But
Oh, wait, no,
Parya,
they're losing
wait,
big.
Aku, Aku's cooking. Oh,
This
DJ,
is insane. This is insane. Wait,
Wait,
DJ,
DJ?
you get second. Just play it slow,
They
DJ.
get second, and Rift
Holy
wins. Oh my God, Rift wins.
Oh my
What did I
god.
just witness? Holy.
Dog
This
doing
guy
the
loses
same
it every
to
time.
try and prevent this rotation. They're going to pull Kenneth back here, especially with the now mobility. Person forward. Look at me, Yggdrasil. trying to just hop this one out slowly. That's the last wall ahead. They have to make a decision to cross here, especially now. Storm on their backside.
As Ixral is going to get back with the team. Kenneth was hoping to poke down the tank. The rest of Moonlight Battlegrounds now peeling away, hoping that they can get back into the circle as fast as possible.
That would have been crazy. Yeah, no, it would have been,
Ixral
for sure.
has got this flank. They don't realize that he's there, missing the pull though. But the attention that he was able to get and might have saved the team. DJ Montague goes for the Earth Shatter. No, doesn't actually go for it. Instead, gets out of there. Not tagged by the Zeph ult either. Nobody has fallen yet from Moonlit.
And it's just so hard there, especially to cover that initial push.
Oh, I remember this game now.
Down towards that other side, like you said, a distracting moment, but ultimately one that alternatively it seems like the Hogs take advantage
kill more
of.
teams on
Find
this
an
comp,
additional knock
like,
and
faster.
now put them potentially in a situation where they'll have to look for recovery as we tune closer over towards our Dawn Cap side. It looks like most of these teams now setting
you'll
up
have to
for
deal
the
with neck
end-game
picks for
spots.
now.
They'll have to call home.
Oh, as we did get a knock on to Nidhogg, as we saw on the kill feed, but Rift Walkers and Passion Fruit are vying for control, and it's difficult for Passion Fruit. They engage from Bishop, went for the battle charge, but now they gotta be careful. They're pushed away by OC. A lot of damage, pulling back in. The Vortex Charm helps pick up one knock on the Rift Walkers. It's gonna be Passion Fruit trying to escape from this one and get themselves a couple more knocks. They had themselves in this tight corridor for so long, but having got the pick and forcing them onto the respawn beacon could be their way to get out of that choke and now get control against the Rift Walkers, even going for the walk over the Rift themselves and punting them over the abyss, but no knocks onto either member of Rift Walkers. All of them are going to get out outside of the one that got knocked earlier. Maybe I'm not right on that one because Parya is going to be the sacrificial lamb.
Oh my God.
For so long,
Parya,
but it's
you
only
need to
the
get...
inevitable that will
Oh
catch up
my
to you
God.
as long as Passion Fruit keep up the fight.
Successful, and now a forced recovery towards the right there. This regrouped period
Parya
going to
needs
force
to find a
this
job.
over towards that
This
central
guy's
Dawn
too good
Caps
at fucking
area for
soccer.
Parya. Should be able to get across the bridge there. The repositioning,
Hey, but why
especially,
is
though,
why are we
on
taking
and
1v1
around
with the
that
soccer? Oh
revive beacon
no.
keeps this fight
Waterblaze is
so
gonna
much more
die.
sustained. B now with
He
jump
shoulda
pad
died.
in crew, going to have to look for a more successful recovery. The best thing about this is Parya being a great distracting
Holy
agent here.
shit,
I know
he's
this looks
insane.
worse for wear for Rift, but it's going to give them the opportunity to potentially set themselves up for an alternative situation, a play ahead.
There was a lot of time that was wasted by Parya to kind of help out the rest of the team, but we have another fight attempted. 3 squads, actually technically 4 if you count main characters, because they had to have, not main characters, if you count the Kingpin over there from Moonlight, tried to get away as main characters do lose Dylan. Bonfire in the back line, while Hogs caught on this island, and then there's the icicles on the other side that they have to walk over. But Tim Garfield, everyone's in Kobayashi's, and that should be the res that actually goes through for Tim Garfield.
Guys, it's night.
It's
Kill Lunaris.
nighttime. It's going to be what ends up
Nice.
catching Lunaris in their final moments. It's close to a revive for the likes of Tim Garfield. Have options ahead regarding maybe towards that south side. Not going to take advantage of anything like the
You have to go
train
get footage? All right, I'll
anytime
see you later,
yet
Waddle.
here. Even still, though, Fables playing defensively.
Wait, but wait, before you go, wait, before you go.
And then Faye died, right?
Faye just died.
So yeah.
Or no, Cap
last
just
team
died.
is just Omega.
Oh, they're
running.
above. Yeah, they have a
Thanks
laser.
to Wadle for getting this from
Yeah, but, I
yesterday.
mean, either they're stupid because they're not getting involved in this, and
Or
trying
they're
to
just
third.
one member.
Or they're one, or they're one player. Or two
I think
players.
they're definitely like minimal players because I'm pretty sure.
Minimal players.
I'm pretty sure that shit said like 14 when it was 4. When it was 4 squads left.
Ooh.
Oh, the
And
train.
The fact that they died of training.
Yeah.
and-
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
two.
Oh,
It was Tim with one player.
Wait, oh, they got the res from the train because of the.
Oh, improving.
It's a real fight now.
Oh, wait,
This looks really good for MC.
it is. Chip.
Oh.
Chip
My
did that.
block,
Lemurs
my
and
ult
Flash.
gets blocked
Wait,
by the
improving.
fucking chonker.
This is a crazy fight.
TLD
it's so
though.
split.
Like
It's so
Abador
split.
students are good.
So like,
They just need to kill Lemur. Guys, turn around and kill Lemur. Nice.
Wow.
I mean, yeah.
It's 2v2. It's 2v2. Chip's fucked, I think.
Good. Oh my god, wait. They got
They're
res.
getting
They're
the
gonna...
reses off. They have gold GA.
Wait, Mythal.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh,
GA,
the
my
side
gold GA.
steps. The moves. Dylan? It's gonna be a 3-man.
Oh, the train split him.
Oh my gosh! Wait, they're just healing. It's just MC's game now.
MC1.
Improving hit Phenom. I like that. I actually like that. I like that.
I like that. And then chip cleans.
I mean Phenom though right now, dude. Like this guy.
Phenom is pumping out damage.
They're just too split. They're done.
Dude, like.
Pass?
No, they have the GA.
Train? I know they have the GA, but bro.
They just have unlimited reses, bro.
This is just. Yeah.
There already is a movement guide on the YouTube.
This is the
This
craziest
is
the wall.
Phenom!
He has hook packs, maybe?
Oh my god, dude. Watching Paz and Phenom right now is the craziest shit. I don't
Shaq
care.
And Kobe.
It's Shaq and Kobe right now. Phenom's done now. No way! Yeah.
Oh my god, good
It's been
try.
cooked.
Dude.
Nice try, Paz. Nice try. That was like watching Shaq and Kobe, bro. That was peak.
No, guys, but wait, but like the Mad Magical POV is like 10x
I don't
better.
know
Hold
how
up.
they did.
The Mad Magical POV is like 10x. Here,
The
I'll keep
last
this
tour
on.
where we've seen this alternative chase take through. Last time around, we saw Moonlit Battlegrounds. Now potentially, well, this is that other piece of the party we were looking for on that earlier separation from them.
As Go Hogs have Stevenator right behind them, spotting out and playing defensive for the rest of the team, trying to get the punt back onto Oath. But even if you got the ground, it's going to be the Earth Shatter that starts off the fight for Go Hogs. They've made the call to look for Moonlit Battlegrounds, but they are
I found
forced away.
it.
It would be deep to chase.
Mad Magical, like my goats.
The Clarity will lock down one. Nidhogg is hoping to confirm these knocks, but not just yet able to get them. Oath healing up and waiting for the shield. All the while, we have a three-way battle. The train interrupting that just a little bit, pulling out the Oath, making it hard for main characters. Nidhogg still alive, though,
What's
while
up,
the
Pine?
rest of the team's battle, Faye have been eliminated. Keep in mind, Tim Garfield have been holding on this entire time up north.
See Cap as well, holding on to this egg, but they're being pushed now by the last door. The strongest team in the circle for sure.
And they get
characters the second.
They get the team eliminated. They'll now stare down the main characters, but nobody is the wiser to Annunciation. Has been hanging up on that northern part for a while, having escaped the town successfully. Main characters now looking down the last door.
Annunciation.
These are two of the strongest teams. A lot of people have hyped up both squads, and when you land a pull like that, it can really help out the last door.
Dude,
but the
it's
storms have been
just this-
thrown
this-
out.
this
but
moment.
the train again getting another knock on the main characters. Annunciation was hoping to capitalize, but gets found out while main characters were able to get the res off, fighting against the last door. The poles, and with the eye of the storm raining down, they're trying to find the back caps, find the back place. A grappling hook almost was getting Heelys, but he's
It's Anion Cation, guys.
survives and gets away. Dylan's gonna be the first casualty. While Phenom is so low, but not out just yet. And now with the resets, Dylan's got himself out of there. 3v3, Lemur over the abyss. While Paz and Phenom now trying to push back in, but this brawl has been brawling the whole time against the back line of the last door. Should be choked out a little bit. Finally gets finished off. 2v2, but the res onto Heelys makes him back in the fray. So Dylan still alive in 2v3. Last door can push him back. Are trying to do just that, but with the train interrupting the battle, Paz has to dash back towards Phenom with everyone back up for main characters, improving, back with the ult, and back with the dash onto Paz, but Phenom's still there. This has been so long these two have been surviving, so long they're trying to keep the last door in this one, outplaying everything, but they're not out just yet. Low health first, second wind from Paz will get one knocked, but not confirmed just yet. The train again splitting up the fight. This could be the time to strike with a chilling finale, almost finding Paz, who dashes into the air with Phenom away from the team too, but the jewel finally confirms it. Paz, wait, Phenom, he's out of there. He was able to escape, same with Paz. These two have survived for so damn
Sisyphus
long. It
fight.
eventually has to give, right? Something has to wane. Phenom is getting chipped out with the eye of the storm, giving the dashes back, dodging the train, but now it's Paz against the world. Paz against main character Earth Shatter, locking him down to pick up victory for the main characters.
I love how he goes back and he's just like, oh my god, what did I just watch? Sisyphus fight is so real. That's so funny.
Them and they have
Oh
a
my
lot
god.
of distance to cover.
That is
and
hilarious.
It could be into enemy territory. That's why they back
That fight,
off.
that
You see
clip will
up there,
live
battle
rent free in
endurance.
my head
That's
forever.
Yggdrasil, the last member of Moonlit that was not a part of that
Oh,
previous
Chipsa,
fight.
thanks for the follow, by the way. Appreciate
Now
you.
for Crush All players, they provide the next
Do I
step
follow you on Twitch?
ahead.
Oh, yeah,
A
I think I do.
staircase rife with things such
I
as
should from
a bit of a
Overwatch,
chunky cat on
Yeah,
its
I do.
way as well. A missile or two might be something to pressure, but maybe we're looking for potential engages here. Look at me, Yggdrasil could once again provide an alternative angle, something to distract to get that roster across here, especially off of our next
Enemy
close
Oracle online.
on this segment.
Zephyr, we are going into night 3, the end game.
This is
here,
third game,
and there
yeah.
has yet to be a team
enemy oracle
eliminated.
is scanning.
Every team is still up, and we are in Kobayashi's during daytime. Main characters have giant chip roll, kind of walking around as the storm is starting to collapse onto them. Nobody's
My
going to be
team's
inside
sit in
of
a bush and win
Kobayashi's.
for
Instead,
free.
he has got that crown and is hoping to resurrect everybody from main characters. A team at the top of the
for the
standings.
knock.
They're in second place, and they need to wait
Defeated.
30 more seconds before they can get the rest of the team up while there is the fight on the other side, and they're caught away from their entire squad.
Out into the storm for a moment longer. We'll have to play around the heel and Fables. They've been so defensive.
Chip roll?
No way.
Zenith on the other side. A bit of a dash ahead. Slammed into the
NT though.
exterior of the zone. And Chipperal will be punished
NT
out. The remnants of main characters can't quite close the gap to support.
I thought for a second that Chip Roll is going to survive and keep the team alive as Tim Garfield fight against Faye, and they are collapsed on, though they have the sneaky Bishop on the other side. Last surviving member for Tim Garfield.
Well, ZZ, you've got the chance to keep this one going here now, but it's going to take a hopeful rotation from the likes of Fables. They've been so good about playing a defensive agent to some of these ratting entities. Crush All players forced to move at the remnants of our clustered nuke there will find themselves, even with a zone grenade pressuring into a very confident
Oh my
spot
God,
on
wait,
the
we really
outskirts
could have
of
just
the
walked
Dawn
up, but I
Caps.
didn't
Our
realize.
northern section, though, a complete
Yeah, this is a bad call by
cluster.
me. Yeah, this fucked us. We went the wrong way.
Easy
We should
here.
have went up.
We saw that Migrant was on the other side as it is
Migrant was on the
away,
other
but
side.
Moonlit Battlegrounds, the last
And then,
door,
yeah,
Faye,
someone was just sitting
all
in
of
a
them
bush.
right here. Phenom tries to get away, but he's punted back and forced to use the
Yep.
jetpack defensively over to the void. He goes, but Faye are on the hunt. They've got the damage onto these members. Walt Tim still have their players, and they can look for the revives if they can just
Yeah, we
get the
should've just
team
went
wipes,
up.
but they are
Oh
able
my
to find
God,
it.
I didn't realize
Avador's escaping.
we should have seen.
Phenom
We should have heard the
too,
nuke
and
and
they
then just
still
looked
have the
up.
battle on Moonlit Battlegrounds, and Faye with the first knock going over
I don't
to
know why I
Faye.
said
They're gonna
go
follow
left.
that up onto Xtrol, confirming it, and this could be the
That was
first team
actually so
eliminated.
stupid
Moonlit
by me.
Battlegrounds, so close. Unseen Jaguar dashing back, does get towards the icicles, but the hunt is there for Flappy Penguin as they lost out on that little piece of ice. I can't believe Unseen's still there. Tries to dash back, but it's into the storm, and you know they want this easy. Picks up the knock and almost gets out the entirety of Moonlit Battlegrounds. Only one player left.
Montague over towards the western side, playing a quiet.
Yeah, if we played
game
up,
here.
we actually
the
probably
last
win the
door,
game.
But just a check away. Lemur finally spelling this one out, and I don't
Jesus
have to
Christ.
give you much other additional information. This is an option, though. Oh, so close for ZZ. Almost had the chance
Migrant?
there.
No way.
Migrant trying
He's got
to
the
just
crown.
keep
Migrant.
this one going.
It was so close, but the first team's now eliminated. 3, one by one, all eliminated at the same time, Zephyr.
Picked apart by the gap that be unable to keep those wings flying for just a moment longer. Now we check in with some of our other remaining entities here. Passion Fruit towards the note. Crush All players there on our east. Go Hog set up with a bit of trees as well. We like to call that reforestation here, not deforestation.
Warning. Storm closing.
Right now, I'm just looking and waiting for these battles because we are getting so close, and with so many squads still up, it took us that long just to lose one, and then we lost 3 in tandem. I'm not even sure what placement each of them got because that's how fast it all happened.
Getting a little bit of extra information as we check in with the Dawn Caps poll there. It is going to be the last door picked apart to what I believe a duo, and Rift just a solo hiding away out in front of them. Notably, in probably one of the best situations there. But now for the results of the Go Hogs launched
Yeah,
out
make sure
the
we
way.
update drivers.
Jackalacken will probably keep this roster
Yeah,
alive, but
I don't- I
surprisingly,
played
it's
this
a bit
so
more
bad,
confident
man.
of a cross than I expected.
Me too, as Faye still have themselves in a really good spot with the anti-mobility field, making sure nobody can go from that way. As a nuke has been sent out and forcing Go Hogs towards the last door, who are also forced into Zenith at the same time. A lot of these teams could easily get flanked. If anybody realizes the last door only have those 2 members there, they could look for the play. But Go Hogs are playing this one conservatively, and they know that Faye are nearby looking for their own play as they look for the knocks outside of the storm, and they're going to be able to get out. The Rift Walkers looking for the last door, who use the Celeste ult to try to survive. You got to skate out of the storm, but they've got you. Jack-a-lackin', you go up into the air, Lemur. Can you avoid everything they're throwing at you and just get one more knock for the team? Finds one on Deceivator and glides on out of there, away from the abyss. Lemur, there's no way in hell you're surviving this one. Just need to get that little bit of an auto attack and skate once more. Lemur playing with death, playing right in the face of it, and
Like, my thing is, like, I wish we played like this as 4. I wish we all had our didn't have any more individual pop-off plays and just played as 4. But for some reason, I could not pop off while everyone else was together. We all have our own individual moments, but we just could not find time together. We still somehow found it in the tournament for the win.
After a lead
but like, holy
with
shit,
37
we were just
is now
soloing.
a huge opportunity. We talk about teams like Cap, currently sitting in that 5th place position, who have
couldn't
a
find
chance
anything.
to succeed. Fables
Played
in
like shit.
4th, they themselves shocked by the Crusher. That be a response to slow this one out, to give just a moment for recovery behind the shield. A bit of a platform allows them to make this transition.
Because Lemur went
so close
fucking
to Zenith.
insane right there,
Not
bro.
over, especially with everyone starting to get close together, and the fact this circle is pushing towards Nidhogg and Cap with how low Flappy
almost
Penguin
found
got
that
there.
pick, too.
It was nearly a knock, but look at that tiny bridge that everyone's gonna have to play with. This little bit of land that is gonna be inside of the circle as Passion Fruit are losing out on their territory. It is disappearing from under their feet, and no team wants to enter the pit just yet.
Caught by the edge of the rotate. Passion Fruit
Oh my God.
unable to make the full cross. The cluster, not enough of a space left available there. As a result, Crush All players are happy to make that successful cross. I like this setup from Fable, though, on the other side. Faye, very cautious. And once again, other good portals will pull Faye away. That regroups with the team into the nuke air. That's going to force the full team rotate. OC15 looking for any kind of knock. Just the one.
That's the wombo combo. They lost out on what they have been doing so much and so successfully for Cap, and they are getting pinched from every side. It's the call to escape and get out of this one alive. But Faye are there to answer the play. Earth Shatter tries to save Cap's life. They're so close, playing at the edge, but they're forced away by Faye. The snipes confirm these knocks as Height barely might be able to clip back onto that little bit of land, but the storm doing a lot of damage, and finally the knock confirmed. Cap are out of this one.
It's kind of crazy. Faye was playing this so well this tournament.
3 teams remaining on this small island as the bonfire has been sent out. Who wants to start off this fight? Passion Fruit trying to get back towards the zone because there's not much territory to play with. Yet again, another Celestial saving their lives for the moment being, but Passion Fruit are getting sniped down by Faye, constantly landing these strike cues, and then another one as Luke finds Water Blaze, and Zenith are still there to make sure Passion Fruit cannot enter easily.
It's no confident position there, and for Zenith themselves, they're looking very healthy now, though. Fables have to play for the response with the Thunder out above. It's unused in its recovery. It's just but a surge that keeps Spade Storm still hovering above here. It needs to make an advantage, needs to play for some kind of reset. There's not a lot of time left standing. Into the storm.
That's a deadly storm, though. That's a very deadly storm that they were playing with, and a lot of damage just playing with nothing, as another snipe was almost confirmed. But now that Zenith are getting forced into the circle, Spade, your time is limited. It is out on the timer. The counters have gone for you and against you. You're burning, and the snipe's there. The Ghost finds it. Here come the cluster nukes right onto the only land that remains as they're getting a burst of damage. Zenith are finding this one. Your bottom team, the team that was in last place going into this one, battling for first. Another one that happens. We had it in game 2, game 3, NA. Every team, any team can win this as Zenith take it. Fourth, onto the only limited. It is out on the timer. The counters have gone for you and against you. You're burning, and the snipe's there. The Ghost finds it. Here come the cluster nukes right on the.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest though.
Is limited. It is out on the timer. The counters have gone for you and against you. You're burning, and the snipe's there.
I mean, good
the
news.
Ghost finds it. Here comes the.
Hold on, let's watch it then.
Your time is limited. It is out on the timer. The counters have gone for you and against you. You're burning, and the snipe's there. The Ghost finds it. Here comes the.
I mean, I think the bungee was fine. I think us getting slammed by Pine into a tree was bad.
It is out on the timer.
Not
The
gonna
counters have
lie.
gone for you and against you. You're burning, and the snipe's there. The ghost finds it. Here comes
Whoa!
the cluster nukes right on.
I mean, this guy was dead no matter what. I don't think it was actually a bungee. Dude, this guy was dead no matter what. He got fucked.
Limited. It is out on the timer. The counters have gone for you and against you. You're burning, and the snipe's there. The ghost finds it. Here comes the cluster nukes right onto the.
I mean, unfortunate. Still winnable at this point.
As they're getting a burst of damage. Zenith are finding this.
Okay, the all back end was kind of troll. Okay.
One, your bottom team.
Okay. I think the re-engage was kind of troll.
One, battling for first. Another one that happens. We had it in gifts of damage.
They killed both Dunn and
for you
Fabi?
and against you. You're burning, and the snipe's there. The ghost finds it. Here comes the cluster nukes right onto the only land that remains.
I feel like they could have jumped it. It would have been hard though.
In game 2.
I liked the idea.
Game 3, NA. Every team, any team can.
I like the idea. It just, you know, you fucked up execution, I guess. I don't know. I like the bungee though, so they can't push into you. I actually don't think it was as bad as you say it was. It did fucking suck, like unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is.
Many of the edges of the zone, they optimally were.
Respect Korea ping. Dude, I don't know why that guy is like.
We are also going to see
on Korea. Like that's crazy.
Not something that they're able to pull off successfully. Not somewhere they can find a place of safety within, because everyone's potentially searching for you.
I'll be right back.
As their
I need to use the bathroom right quick. We're gonna run a quick little ad break so there's no pre-rolls for the last game. Be right back.
Member, and alongside the rest of our teams, when we talk about that early onset exodus where so many squads finally forced into the smaller shrinking storm just really have nowhere to go there, and especially with the promise of things like those knocks off of the option potentially for a crown recovery, it's just not something that they're able to pull off successfully, not somewhere they can find a place of safety within, because everyone's potentially searching for you as their option back into the game.
Now, I would imagine going into this fourth and final game that we have for Livin' La Viva Loca here on Just Relic channel. By the way, huge shout out to Relic for putting all this on and letting us not only cast these games, but showcasing all these fantastic players for an amazing game that's going to be coming out. We are also going to see how some of our top players that we know will have a great future in SUPERVIVE are going to stack up against each other until the next either open alpha or beta. Who knows what will be next? Because I'm hyped for it already. Sadly, I have work tonight, so I'm not going to be able to play SUPERVIVE as much as I want, Zephyr. And this is getting the closest I can, watching these fantastic plays. One more time, we have loaded up onto the map. Which team will take it?
Well, right off the bat here, it seems like we've got early stability, heavy priority towards the side of the Academy. Both Go Hogs and main characters set up for this kind of start here to take advantage of the XP lead.
Amplifier balanced item.
Though,
I don't know how I feel about it.
One of these squads
here's my problem, right? Amplifier? No, my problem is, don't ask me about item systems because I'm not the one. I don't play these top-down games. I sit here and I click buttons, all right? Someone else tell me what the thought process is. I'll learn it. Cool. Not my discussion to have.
Moments ahead.
When I make an items guide, I will be asking people to help me. I miss playing the game. Tell me about
separate Stevenator.
And now here's the thing. I do not miss staying up 16 hours a day and playing the game. That was too much. 8 hours a day? Maybe 12? I'm chilling. 16? I got burnt out a little bit.
Just getting a team away from the Academy early with separation is all you need to do.
Almost was
Don't do that next time. You know, that's a really smart idea.
Weddle barely keeps himself alive with
I definitely am going to look forward to when the game's actually out, because then the day-to-day is going to be much better. Because I'm not going to lie, a lot of those hours were not efficient because I just was not locked in and I had no time to VOD review.
With some knowledge
You need
But
to
the
grind
base is being
harder. But
taken by
here's the thing, Treadsy, and I know you're going to agree with this. I have to grind with a purpose. And when I'm trying to grind and I'm trying to think about the thing I need to think about, but I literally am so mentally exhausted that I can't even think, there's a problem.
Black, and that's where main characters now make the call.
Yo, Saint, thank you for the follow.
This
Here's
isn't
the
our
thing.
time to
Here's the thing, though, Pine. Arena gaming.
Yeah, you could go under there.
I feel confident that I was
It's
winning
one of the
almost
best-
every
it's
arena game I
a
played.
fantastic
on Oath.
transition outside of the
But the problem
academy. It
is,
allows for a lot of
then
safety.
why
You
weren't
got
we
it on
winning
both
during
sides.
scrims? Because
Southern side.
possibly
You don't
mental
have to go through
exhaustion.
the portal.
But
You
also,
can-
never seen anyone use that.
Maybe I'm just the worst player of all time. Like I don't know what to tell you.
It's a fantastic.
Okay, yeah, no, sorry that ads are done. You have to run it because pre-rolls are like, dude, pick
way to
pre-rolls
play for safety,
son
like you
or
made
3-minute
mention, I
ad
mean,
daughter.
They make the call for
I'm picking the
recovery, they
3-minute
make
ad daughter.
I mean, at least the strategy to pull out towards the exterior.
It's very hard to be locked in 8
Can
hours.
we have more of those? That was so cool. I want
3-minute ad
more of
daughter.
that
That's
on
what
there,
I'm
please.
saying.
Devs, if you're listening, that's just a cool tech.
It is something with the verticality.
Yeah,
that
no,
is
that's
always
true.
mystifying in this game, especially on the low ground.
Working
Something that
smarter, not
not a lot
harder.
of teams get to take advantage of very often. I think the Academy is one of the very few
No,
places that you
VODs
really
for sure
see that one shine.
are like what I'm
for the
gonna be
likes
looking
of Tim
forward to in the
Garfield,
coming
though,
days.
they gotta find
I don't want to VOD right now because I'm still kind of mentally exhausted. But when I'm back to being locked in,
Real trap shit.
I can't fucking wait, baby. Yo, Rise Viet, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. When is the game actually coming out?
Here now.
Beta is coming out end of year is what they said.
Finds an angle on the other
I'm
side,
assuming
but
it's gonna
that's
be November.
Cannon looking for
With
the
how
end
with
game.
how many
The knock on
people
Pie,
loved
but
the
still
test and the
alive, as
feedback
Oath
they
was
got
almost
from
taken
this,
down with the shield broken,
I'm
but nobody has
assuming
gone down just yet
end of
between
the year
Zach
beta
and
is
Tim
coming out.
Garfield. Both
6
playing
months
on the
after
edge.
open
That
beta
was
comes out,
Dolphy
because usually they do
trying
a
to get
6-month
on the
cycle.
Finally
I'm assuming a
finding
full
it
release.
confirmed and getting that knock, but they have
Deals with your
great
refund
Oath
goat. I had too
defending
much
them.
fun.
All the while Z cleaning up and making sure the team hasn't fallen just yet, and they can revive
We take that
Lunaris
mindset
while
to the
rest is at
bank.
it. They only have pittance that they can work with.
November is in less than 10 days. Wait, dead ass? Oh, fuck. You right. This game gonna be out yet. I don't think the game is ready yet, personally. You know, I don't disagree, but I'm gonna be there no matter what. Here's my take, right? I know as the polarizing streamer, I'm supposed to be the guy that makes these entertaining takes that's super controversial, but I'm gonna be honest, that just ain't me. I don't know. I'm gonna play the game no matter what. So like I don't have an opinion anymore.
They're getting jumped.
Because it's just gonna get in my head and ruin my experience. I fuck with the game right now, so I fuck with it, you know?
Don the flame shield dodges away.
Open
but you
beta
can't
gonna be
dodge
fun?
away
Yeah,
from all
I don't
four
know.
of them.
Here's the thing. I enjoy the game even when I'm getting absolutely shit on. And that's a good sign to me.
Even if you try.
It's a perfect setup there, now at an advantage, in complete control of the Dawn Cap's northern end, but the recovery is just as quick for the Zenith. They're going to get all members back into play just alongside them in about 10 seconds there.
Dude, I really love
importantly so, because Rift
scrims.
alongside them would be the
But
perfect chunk of points they need to catch up. 43 on the
I
board,
really
third place currently.
I need you to keep
don't
talking
like
for a second. I
scrims
gotta
16
open the
hours
door
a day.
my way.
Oh, of course.
I could do
Always
8.
the most courteous man himself.
But I don't know if I could do
It'll
16
be an
anymore,
initial
guys.
breakthrough to the action we started to discuss regarding Rift seconds ago there. Allokinetic.
There we go.
Well, now separated in this one. Just the singular
I can
pickup, and
spam
once
clown
again,
emotes.
especially in our
Dude,
early-
Jack-a-Lacken in scrims yesterday, clown emoji and Zekin was crazy, by the way. That was crazy hate from Jack. Holy fuck.
The game for North America. Plenty of time for Withwalkers to put themselves back together.
Apologies for that.
Yeah, Mirjin, I agree. Like, for me with Overwatch, I kind of hated ranked, but I loved scrims. I feel like this game, I mean, any game, I'm going to like scrims more.
My wife couldn't open up a jar.
It's just
and
when
she came over to me and
like
I needed
playing
to do
bad
a
in
little
scrims
thing where
because
you
you're
take a knife
fucking
and hit the edges of it to
exhausted.
open it.
Yep.
That
You gotta
it's still
pop
the
that
crazy
little
thing to me though is that it's still fun.
Bubble,
Like,
you gotta loosen it a little bit, and you know what? Kudos.
Want to join scrim sometime?
now,
Dude,
main
you have to.
characters
It's super
Trying
fun.
to get to the inside angle here. Tim
Super
Garfield and
fucking
GoHawk
sweaty.
fighting in this choke point. Tim Garfield now realizing they're in a bad spot because main characters are there, but it's going to be the first knock given over to GoHawks, finding a second one, but it could be main characters chasing this one down. Tim Garfield have survived and gotten themselves out of there, but GoHawks have not. They put themselves in that position trying to get the knocks, but it's a 3v3 fight. Everyone's getting low. Heelys was able to get back towards the team, but still so low, and the revive is going to be there for GoHawks, which means main characters are
They should do
out
at
of
least
there.
one more week in November to
it's
see if
the
the servers hold
opportunity
up and
now
release open beta in late
improving
December,
over
early
towards the
January.
southeast here,
I love
looking
this
for the
game, but I'm
revive.
stuck
Weedle
solo, which is
crossing
not
the
ideal.
distance as meanwhile
Guys, join the Discord. If you need someone to play with, join the Discord. You know what I might do? I might even make a complete separate Discord that's just LFG. Like, that's dead-ass just an LFG server about SUPERVIVE, not branded at all. That is legit, just so people can play the game with each other. I might do that. Which, I mean, sure, it is the SUPERVIVE main server, but oh. Sorry, I just watched what's about to ensue on screen here. This is about to be crazy. Which, I mean, I know it's a SUPERVIVE server, but like, when you playing with randos like that is crazy. But I actually might just make a straight up new server. I do have a SUPERVIVE channel in my server, but like, it isn't really real.
we've got the last door
call it Vive
competing
together.
outside a store.
Fuck, like this might be BIS. I think NA community Discord would be good. Here's the thing, when I make it a community Discord though, like I don't want it to be like UTEC with all the top ranked players. I want it to specifically be for people that are new, that aren't going to be exposed to sweaty shit if they don't want to. But that's the thing, maybe UTEC should do that. Like you don't want to mix everything because then it's just like people are just going to ego each other and it's not going to be welcoming.
Yeah, fighting against
Is that
Fate.
ever an
This
Ian?
is the
It's just
team
a
they
EU
want
server?
to eliminate so bad if they want to get first
Maybe
place.
I'll just
if they
tell
want to
Jang.
get back into this one since they have fallen behind.
Here's the thing, guys. You guys are all like top 1% gamers. We're talking about new players. If I get told from Joe that has just got his new PC and has never touched a mouse before, hey, you want to play SUPERVIVE with me? What the fuck am I going to tell him? I'm going to be real with you. I'm sorry, bro. I can't play with you. But if someone else, Joe Schmo, just picked up the mouse for the first time, maybe they can play.
They're only a few points, and getting Faye out early would nearly guarantee them first place. Faye
To be
trying
fair,
hold on,
I was
but think
happy
it's
when I
just
found out
wasting
I
time.
wasn't top
There are
100
still a
anymore.
couple
I
members
mean, you're still a
up
top
and
1%
available.
player.
The dash attempted,
If there's
but it's gonna be Abador
15,000
confirming that
concurrent
knock.
players,
Like you
100,000,
said, though,
like,
this is something
we're
that
all like
they
top
have the
echelon
safety
right
play
now.
for
It doesn't mean
recovery
anything,
around
but like
Faye.
we still are.
Falling behind. They're
Sorry, let's rewind this.
fighting against Fate. This is the team they want to eliminate.
You
So
go, bye, have a good
bad
day.
if
All right,
they
see you,
want
Go.
to
Thanks
get
for
first
checking in.
place, if they want to get back into this one since they have fallen
That
behind.
had to be hate
They're
crime, by the way. Hold up.
Opportunity now improving over towards the southeast here, looking for the revive. Weedle crossing the distance as meanwhile we've got the last door
Well, us
competing
chasing you?
outside a store.
Look, this right here is personified to the devs. The problems that we have had for so long of should we turn off nameplates or not. This is what you can show the devs in a feedback post that is concrete evidence of this whole debate going down. This is the discussion that we can have now, because now it's not bullshit. We actually have something. The reason why it might be a little bit grief is because this is Faye. It is, yes. Because we can see nameplates, we dropped on them. This, I agree with you. But the thing is, can you really, like, if you see the nameplate and you're not going to use that information, it's kind of on you, you know?
Yeah, fighting against Fate. This is the team they want to eliminate so bad if they want to get first place, if they want to
Like, yes, it's cringe, but, like, game is game.
get
all right?
back into this one since they have fallen behind.
Also, Tim Garfield DCing 2 players? Like, what? Like, dude. I'm not sitting here saying I'm the best in the fucking game. All right? I'm just saying.
They're only a few points, and getting Faye out
And Treads,
early
you got an
would
excellent
nearly
point.
guarantee them first place. Faye trying to hold on, but I think it's just wasting time. There are still a couple members.
Aiden says
up
when
and
it's top 3, he
available.
just needs
The
to get
dash
good and win the
attempted,
4v8.
but it's
And
gonna
you
be
know what?
Abador confirming that knock.
Here's the thing.
Like
Whenever
you
you
said,
talk
though,
about
this is something
mindset with
that
Aiden,
they have the safety to play for recovery around Faye.
know that you're
Already
talking
out
to a
there
literal
towards the side,
psychopath.
playing a very defensive game, literally ripping and shredding
so
to
far from the
make sure
circle.
they're safe. But yes, they are absolutely miles away, and this could be a huge
I agree,
issue
Phenom.
for the setup regarding anyone that's playing Southside Gatekeep regarding these next few zones, and more importantly, some of the bigger infrastructure.
I think it's a step in the right direction. My take is, if I'm going to play the game no matter what, I don't fucking care. I'm going to give it my all and use everything I absolutely fucking can. Because that's what matters.
There's going to be no Shrapnel Soul for both of these top-tier teams. Fables, 64. The Last Door, 52. This could be what cements the end of the day.
Oh, dude, guys, by the way, this brush bore power is BIS. Use it more.
Actually just saved the side of Faye by getting the knock on to...
Oh, yeah, no, Wicca. And here's the thing. I'm 100% with you. Is this bullshit? Abso-fucking-lutely it's bullshit. Abso-fucking-lutely. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying if y'all were in the same situation, I would expect y'all to do the same damn thing.
Abador. Paz has to completely bail out of this one while Faye have gotten control over the respawn beacon. Paz hopefully glides his way out through the jet streams, but
all
Flappy
Flappy had to do was win the 1v1
to try to chase down the mobile Zeph and getting a lot of distance as Jin.
All of the lights.
So hard to keep up with Zeph. It's so fast, the water does help out a little bit, but that tornado will get Paz right on out of there.
All of the lights, all of the lights.
He's really chasing for this one. I can't believe how far the lengths he's willing to go to look for the last door.
Oh, the move tech.
Them early on
B-hop.
in this game.
Doing
Paz
tricks on it.
Nearly finds the knock on a Flappy Penguin there.
B-hop,
Support
boing.
versus the
B-hop.
assassin.
Boomba! We gotta update your Twitch emote game. Hop in call with me later. We'll do it. So chat can spam funny ass emotes when you're at 1K viewers if that ever happens. Yo, that purple soul, thank you for the follow. I don't think I'm ever gonna be at 1K. Who wrote the storyline for you guys? My 1 point, dude. I don't even know. Nameplates definitely need to be randomized for competitive. Too much targeting. Yeah, Chris. And here's the thing. I think we all agree.
Paz outplays him.
Dude,
It's gonna be...
that was I did it 2 times. Like, dude, this Zeph character like feels really good in 1v1s, but then outside of 1v1s, sometimes feels like shit.
Not just the wipe, but the full.
But here's the thing. I think I'm dog shit at the game because of that. I didn't play enough Zeph this test. I should have played more.
Wipe. It's going to be Ion Acres being the place they can call home for moments longer.
Nah, you will? All right, word. I think Ryan Lemur's going to
send you home like that now.
I think Ryan is going to
unable to make that Fusillade
viewer
count
check
there
me.
in that early engagement. And
Ryan is just like the perfect streamer for this game, in my opinion. He's like the super turbo chiller guy that just kind of like clicks buttons and like pogs out at the game. He just like genuinely likes the game. I don't know. There's some charm to it.
Now down to 9 with teams like
I don't know who else. Oh, Tom Kick I like a lot
For a
too.
team like Go Hogs, they are
Dunmira
at
is a
20
chiller.
Points. That is 44 behind first place. If they even want a hope of winning
Aiden
this,
BY is
they have
funny
to, get
to
eliminated
watch
first, and
because
they
he'll
got
do some of the craziest shit and then just no react. I don't know. Here's the thing. I'm also very biased because they're all my friends. So
play
it's like
the best game we've ever
anyone
seen
I know
from a
that I'm gonna
team
watch,
here
you know.
at our show
Nidhogg
matches.
gets a lot of
I
views.
think
I mean,
our
Nidhogg's
highest point
Nidhogg, yeah.
score from any team was at
Nidhogg's also gonna do very
45.
well.
So they need 44.
I feel like if you here's the thing. If you've been playing, sorry, I keep pausing. This is bad streamer etiquette. If you've been playing the game, oh my god, wait, your team actually got hate crimed. That is crazy. Like, I didn't realize it wasn't just our team. Purple wanted you out too. Shout out Dolphy Vix, baby! Shout out Dolphy Vix!
Win.
But yeah, no, I think Nidhogg, sorry. If you've been around for a year and have been playing this game for a while, and then you want to do content, you're probably going to be able to do it.
As right there, Zenith are going to confirm
my
one
fucking
knock
goat.
onto Burn Ice, but they have
I know
to
the
get back into
Bappers
the
always
zone
got me,
still.
bro. I know the Bappers always got me, bro.
Like I said, plenty of space.
What the Bap?
Plenty of time
What
here.
the Bappington
First
City?
gatekeeping team to arrive is the likes of Movement Battlegrounds, but they're not set up for this. Monty forced to expend a very,
No, but I agree with you, Chris,
early
from
ultimate
YouTube.
there. Oath now unable to have that abyssal.
You started doing
breaker
content for this game.
online
That's what I'm
for the remnants
saying,
of the
though. But
fight,
like,
and
if you
that,
want to
I mean,
do
should
it,
just
you
be
can probably
easy
do it.
access in, especially with the
I don't
last
remember
door
this
on your
fight.
back.
I think we actually went really hard.
The Battlegrounds are going to bail.
I did.
See that
Dude,
Zenith are
I
on.
don't even know. Like, I need to watch a more POV, like low key. I watched it before. I don't know how this dude just like magically does so much shit. Like I don't know.
On
I
the other
need
side,
to fucking
last
see.
door turning their attention there, keeping
Content
them
is
from
so much work,
entering
but
with
I'm
the
so
storm,
down.
pushing
Like, you
them
don't get
in.
it. I'm so
Could
fucking
confirm a
down.
snipe at body block with a nice shield there. so they will escape back into the circle.
I think he's just better at the
Anti-mobility
game
field has
than
been
me,
thrown
guys. I'm
out.
gonna be honest. I think Moore is just better.
Perfect,
Like,
perfect
I don't.
disengage there.
I think he's just better in every
allowing these
attribute.
teams to set themselves back up.
Aside from maybe
Fables,
the
they
B-hop.
themselves also
But like the
playing
B-hop, I mean, it does do work.
rushing axis on the edge of Kobayashi's, but with Kobayashi's being the staple of our discussion here, I mean, really all you have to do is wait 50 seconds and you should be fine. Ultimately,
I'm the new
we'll pop
Moore.
over to the northwest.
Here's the thing: to be the new Moore, you have to actually be like Ghost.
For now, Passion Fruit, Tim Garfield.
But if it in 40 seconds now, it's daytime, and you realize you have to go into Kobayashi's, that's going to be a little bit scary. Actually, it's going to be a wow. That is a northwestern circle.
Wait, Kenneth
as
Goat?
Even with Cap getting revived by Nidhogg, Kenneth gets spotted out by...
I mean, Pine. What happened?
Pine.
I think he might have been the most aggressive, fastest player on the team. Yeah, that's probably. I mean, I think that's actually. Yeah, like next test, that's definitely something I looked at. Like, I just need to. I might need a type shit. Get the fuck in there. But at the same time, I don't know. That's just me personally. I'm a little bit too much of a passive pussy bitch.
On the hunt and hoping to find that.
I don't know. I think Moore's so busy now that I don't think I'm gonna be able to learn from the guy. I don't think I'm gonna have time to like get involved or
Finally,
something.
is silenced by Zenith, but the revive.
Oh,
could be
the
there.
whiff on the
Nidhogg
fucking
does get the
ult.
team
It's
back up,
unfortunate.
but Gohog are back into the fight.
I think I definitely need to have a more aggressive like outlook of the game, but that also requires me to like actually hit
and
things.
here comes Zenith to do a little bit of work themselves, but a nice bomb thrown out by the Void, trying to make sure that they have to play into them over the Void, but Kenneth gets spiked, and now Caps, Gohog, you're gonna have to fight against Zenith, who are
We'll
pushing
see.
towards Caps and getting back towards this
What I can
broken
do next
respawn
playtest.
beacon.
It's the perfect opportunity.
To be honest, I'm just gonna give it my all no matter where I'm
as
at.
fast as they can to get this next recovery there. Even still, Zone to be closing in here. The Storm now on their back. They have to pull this off, or it's the last chance they get, especially with Kenneth on
No, Major,
the
I think your
line
videos
here.
are good. I
The
mean,
last
it
door,
just takes
they
time to like
themselves
get more
pressuring
efficient with the whole
movement
process.
Battlegrounds, and
If you
Bashford,
put in the
last
work,
time we
like
checked in with them, it was nowhere
I mean, if you
close
put in the work,
to
like you're
this
gonna get
kind
there.
of
You know?
pressure from Fables. They've now split the difference on this roster, and while no one is down, it looks like the rest, our eastern side, absolutely lighting up.
Yeah, we see that on the kill feed while everyone else is kind of dancing around, but only one team has been eliminated thus far. Despite all this chaos, Tim Garfield had found this flank on his Zenith, while Riftwalkers had found their own, but they get knocked. Parya is going to be the casualty while the rest of the team tries to stay onto the respawn beacon. No, they don't even try to go for that. Instead, they're trying to bounce this kitty cat back over to the other side, and they do so successfully.
It's a really nice recovery
Magical,
there
my
on the
good.
edge of it all. Shout out to the rain.
Who do you think is the most fun with Abyss Specialist?
There from
I think
Baby
Oath is the
on the
most
other
fun
side.
with anything.
That
But I think the
defensive
best with
option
Abyss
available,
Specialist
especially
would either
with
be Jewel or
also
Celeste.
Northern pressure, but with that next storm,
So sad
reveal,
camera
it
goes
seems
away
like
from me.
there should
Oh
be,
yeah.
Pressure on the other side. There was a breaker, but now
The fact that I lived there was crazy.
two
Why do I?
over
Oh
the
yeah, I have
last
armor
storm,
shredder because
Baby's
Phenom
actually
died.
getting involved.
A lot of
Unfortunately,
teams
I don't
are
remember
down
how
to
he
one
died, but he
player
did.
remaining as the Riftwalkers only have this player trying to escape their Jin.
I played
Mobile, but
super
not
well
against-
this match till the very end. We should have lost the tournament for my mistake. I'm glad we didn't, but we should have lost the tournament for my mistake because I'm always thinking in my head, dude, I need to be more aggressive. I need to look for things more. And then I die for it.
Felix, our next team is gone. Riftwalkers are out of there.
Such a shame. We just barely missed.
Celeste is
the
still
top end
queen.
of that
I love
engagement,
Celeste.
and
She's super
it still
fun.
results off of a really,
But I have
really
Lemur on my
nice
team now.
engage.
If I,
The
well,
breaker.
I would love to play with Lemur again, so I will probably not be playing Celeste ever.
Dive and leap into the back line, and now, like you've said, our next team eliminated, top 7. Our major
I definitely
hitters
want
all
to widen
still
my
within the
character
game,
pool for
except
sure.
for Crush all players there. Remember, third with 43 points.
box
Their
res?
dream of second, their dream of first, eliminated.
Moonlit Battlegrounds found out the last door, trying to revive. Lemur gets back towards this little bridge that leads up to nowhere, but there hasn't been the knocks yet for Moonlit Battlegrounds. An anti-mobility field has been
Yeah, I'm
thrown
just
out.
missing
They're trying
him
to dash
once.
back,
Like,
but
I need
they've
to
got
practice the
3
character
tier 5
again, I
armors.
guess.
They've got this fight up against the last door, but they can't get spiked. Not yet. The pull not connecting as the jet streams.
Is Jin a
get
crappy
last
hero,
door
or
and
am I
exit.
just bad? I think he's definitely
Just a
weaker
breath
than a lot of
fresh
others.
air for a
But at the
bit
same time, if you're like
extra
Parya level
time there.
good, like
Meanwhile,
he's
for
kind of
Moonlit
good.
Battlegrounds,
I think
Passion
like you
Fruit
just
are
have to
more than
practice a
happy to
lot,
see if
and
they
then
can
eventually
kick
like
off
you'll get a feel of it.
potentially a bite, but one that is definitely larger than
Any
making
insider
sure
information
they're
on Moore's
separated and
return?
far
I got
from
nothing.
At least
You'd
a
have
week.
to ask Eno.
Meanwhile, Tim Garfield happy to keep this one going.
Not a real character yet.
Or not, though.
Yeah, that's
They're
kind of
the
what I'm
ones getting
thinking. I
knocked,
think he's
two
kind of bad.
remaining.
But I don't know.
Zevenator trying to
He's
get back.
really
as
hard to do
Weddle
well
is
with.
getting an escape. A nice dash as Oath 2 follows suit. And with that Storm pushing in,
Or
it's
just
going
have
to be
certain
Oath v Oath battle.
certain
But it's
comps
going
the
to
team
beat.
plays in each set. Each of you covers characters in that comp is chill too. I think you only need to play 3 out of 4. It's better to try something somewhat similar so you can fill a role. See, that's what I'm doing.
Tim
That's what I'm doing,
Garfield's Oath
Trezzy,
that
but
comes out on top.
Anion, Cat Ion there with the final hammer throw.
It's difficult when I haven't been on a team for a very extended period of time. And I hope I can find a team that I'm going to be on for a while, but I'm kind of getting tossed around like a side hoe, you know what I'm saying?
Seals your fate.
I'm trying to find a home.
In the abyss below.
I want to see how I play high elo. So
with the North, I mean,
I want to
they've
see
got
how
to make their way back.
I play high elo.
Meanwhile,
I know they
this
nasty. High
exit
elo is
from Imatech
crazy.
Industries, it's going to be half. I mean, there's only one real option on the exterior.
Maybe you pick
there
up the
for them to
void.
play around.
I could.
We have seen this kind of circle
I'm
now
down with anything.
twice today. Game 1
On the
of
right side
NA,
too.
and now the
But
final
what is this?
one of NA. Everyone having to play over the void. Most wanted for Spicy Marinera, who's doing a perfect job with the glider tech to make sure he's over the storm, out from the storm and over the abyss. From the Battlegrounds, they've got the push from Tim Garfield, and they almost wanted the fight, but on the other side, they spotted out.
Oh, is Faye dead here?
Passion Fruit want to eliminate them from that top spot, but a nice dodge away from
Come on,
Dunmere.
Spades. Come on,
Almost getting
Spades.
back
Come on,
towards the
Spades.
points, and he's got to use that abyss.
Yes!
to his advantage,
Spades
but he
stole my
finally gets
goat!
knocked. They are out.
They themselves first place now, and with the last door still surviving, are in the perfect
How did Dunmere
scenario
do that on
to
ping?
cover the
Dude,
distance. The
I
12
don't.
points, the 13 they need that separates them from first place overall. Meanwhile,
My
a
goat's
long-term
in the abyss
survivability
living
of
so that Faye
vacation in the
loses.
skies above turns out to be exactly what Zenith
What is
needed
this game?
off their big win.
When it's open beta, end of the year is what they said.
Some solid footing
Rockstar,
here
thank you for the
the
follow.
rest of
Appreciate
this
you.
game.
Zephyr, we are now in a position where if last door gets knocked
Rockstar
out,
Eddie?
this truly is anybody's lobby. The top, two of the top 3 teams are no longer in contention for this one. This could be a situation where it is down to the wire of points, and anybody can get this as long as you eliminate the last door early.
Zenith, and they make the successful recovery. They're already back into it over here towards the western side. They'll be sharing some of the action.
I want to
with
play
the
some
likes of
Battle
Passion
Right.
Fruit 4 now, and even still Moonlit Battlegrounds playing defensive.
I want to play some
there,
SUPERVIVE.
especially even though they are
I
now
want to get better at
still
mechanics.
searching
I want
for
to
that most
left click better,
wanted
but I just
for one
suck.
of their members back into it.
It's like
Tim
my
Garfield
worst
just
quality
above
because
them,
I've never played a top down.
Very similar.
Haven't had this much fun since playing
defensive
OG
game
Dota.
plan. I love
Dude,
this
I'm
from the
telling you,
last door.
for
I
me,
love
it's
how
OG
quiet
Overwatch.
They're just playing this one out right now. They already
Yeah,
understand.
so
that they don't have
sometime
much
between now
pressure
and the end
for
of the
this
year.
next
That's all we
rotation
know.
ahead,
Well, that's all
with
they're planning.
Potentially major closes that could cater back towards that northern side. It's going to give them the opportunity to
Could
survive into the
reignite
top
the bat
3
battle.
fast. Well,
I just need anything to help me out and be better, bro.
Rail system has been taken by Passion Fruit, but they have
It
to
also could
dash,
just be
dash
like,
back towards their
it's just like
teleporter.
sometimes
They've
I'm the
got
goat,
Zenith on
and
this
sometimes
island,
I
but with the
suck.
circle and how it's playing
I wish
right
I was
now,
consistently
no
the
team's really
goat.
going to have an advantage. The only thing I really realized is that we have a situation where Go Hogs, they are still in this game. They have 1 player remaining. Yesterday, we actually saw teams.
Yeah, I mean, I play
utilizing
OC. The
tech to
problem
just
is with
stay
OC is that
alive
it's all
as one
static.
player
There's no
and get better
movement.
placement. And we see that Weddle is the secret agent over there, unspotted.
Potentially nukes down there for Passion Fruit that they'll be able to take advantage of and pressuring the remnants of them there. You can see them already starting to get involved. For Weddle, I mean, this is a
Vortex
Dunzo
Charm.
deal.
Yeah.
It's done out there. I mean, an
There it
investment
is.
by the entirety of Paz, pulling out that one from with the second wind. I don't know if it was completely necessary, but hey,
I get a reset. It was 100% necessary.
that they'll be done out to take advantage of and pressuring the remnants of them there. You can see them already starting to get involved. For Weddle, I mean, this is a
Vortex
Dunzo
Charm.
deal.
Yeah.
It's done out there. I mean, an
There it
investment
is.
If I don't get that pick, we lose.
by the entirety of Paz, pulling out that one from with the second wind. I don't know if it was completely necessary, but hey, placement is placement. Now
Exactly.
Tim Garfield, though.
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. What I think other people don't understand is when it's 3-3, when it's 3 teams, it's 2 teams of 4 and 1 using the Oath ult on the other team of 4, letting your team kill the other one using another Oath ult, and absolutely fucking the other team. People don't think about that, and I've started to do that, and it's actually like abyss. Because then they think, oh, I blocked the first one. Bam. That is huge, by the way.
So they absolutely
A
know
lot
the
of
last
teams don't
door
think about
is,
that shit.
And information is king.
Zephyr, I think that's worth it. You get not only the knock, but also the team eliminated, so you guarantee even more points for yourself. Tim Garfield are going to feel very confident.
And here's the thing. It's hard to time out, but I think that needs to stay in the game. Personally, I think it should stay in the game.
That play.
I've heard some
Because by
people
the time
complain
the
about
next
it, but
fight
I
starts,
think
they should have every ability
the reset is
back
kind of
up. We
it's
even
kind
see
of good
how their
in
position
every
is, and the
situation.
circle is pushing towards them. They know
Yeah.
they can start catching these teams, especially you look at one like
Yeah.
Zenith, who are playing with that vision outside of the void.
Because if not, you're just going to get thirded.
They'll have to do their best there. Moonlit Battlegrounds are an absolutely monstrous team, especially in how well they've played for multiple entities regarding on this kind of gatekeeping strategy. In the end, Zenith is going to have to be forced to pull all the way to the north now alongside Tim Garfield there. And thankfully, that does alleviate a lot of pressure off of the edge of Passion, especially with the Storm playing to their favor here. And ultimately, really, all I want to see is what the next 25 seconds look like here, because especially with this major wall between Imatech Industries here and the northern side, it's not forcing a lot of response for anyone.
Dude, wait, this game is actually kind of hype.
Yet, at least. I'm kind of looking at not this circle, but
If you kill an entire team, all of your cooldowns reset. Do you think the arena mode has potential for tournaments?
maybe the one after that of where teams might fight. Tim Garfield, Zenith.
I hate to break it to you guys, but the devs are not focusing on DM right now.
Kind of playing with their food, playing with each other, saying that.
I like
going into
arena,
this part, we control this side.
but
you
I
gotta go
don't
away,
think
and
there's
they're like,
going to
okay,
be
yeah,
enough
yeah, we'll go to
support
the
from
side.
competitive organizations.
Oh no!
Because I don't
feel
think people
bad
think it's
for those
hype
at
enough.
Imatech Industries.
And
This
the game
is
isn't really built
situation
around
they now
it.
find themselves in.
We say those, but the employment is just 4 here.
Although I
Passion
think Arena
Fruit
is like...
are the only team forced to make for, well,
I think Arena is
deeper
very
recovery
interesting.
out of the south side. They got a couple seconds to make a decision, but hey, this from Moonlit Battlegrounds might help them do just that here. Now the last door pressured by 2 squads, and with Tim on the other side,
Yeah, we
they're not
really
gonna
overlooked
be
this.
as aggressive at holding out Passion Fruit.
I thought maybe Tim Garfield would go for the play with a full pinch and 3 teams fighting at once because they see the last door. That is a team that Tim Garfield need to eliminate now. The higher they get in the placement, the more likely they are to win by points. And if you don't get them knocked out at a 5th, you are likely not going to take that #1 spot from them, as they do find one. Try to go over a nice hover wings away from Passion Fruit.
Okay, actually, I think I played this really well. Maybe I didn't. I'll have to VOD it. The only thing I didn't play well was the very end.
Spotting out and getting the last door on this terrible island situation.
But it is survivability, and it's optimally going to allow the likes of Moonlit Battlegrounds now to walk into that southern side and continue to play Gatekeeper. Passion Fruit, this is their new entity that they have to play into if they
Really
want to
doubt
set
any
themselves up.
VR-based game can manage to be interesting on a competitive level. I mean, I disagree with you. Specifically, like, dude, look at Apex. I mean, Apex is doing very well.
Walls.
I think that might just be you don't like BR, which honestly, respect.
On the other angle here to block them out, notably
Yeah.
Luke on the other side.
They're
from
very
Windforce. That's gonna
successful.
cut off
They
the
just might
north
not be
and
for you.
cut away, most notably the campsite as well there, and maybe give them the opportunity to go.
But
for
what
full
I
fight.
will say is that I am not well enough researched on this topic. So all I'm going to say is that those of you that are in chat, be civil about this conversation because I have nothing to add.
Fights ahead.
That's a lot of anti-mobility fields that have been thrown down by each team, making sure nobody is
Be civil
moving
about
for
it.
quite
And
some
also
time. A
realize
bonfire
that this is a
has
complete
been thrown
opinionated
out by
question,
Passion Fruits,
and people
with
are allowed
Moonlit
to have
Battlegrounds
opinions. Oh!
now finding themselves in a
Oh,
tricky situation.
what the
trying
fuck's
to fight
happening
back. They
here?
get the first knock that they need to, but with a nice use of the ult, the chilling finale, almost helping that one out be the finale for themselves.
probably be
But they are
looking
now
at
getting
this.
knocked, and they're fighting. Here come
Oh,
the
but-
last doors.
oh,
as
but we're
OC
looking at Tim
might have
Garfield
escaped,
top to
but
not
it's
get
right
thirded from
over to
third.
where the last door. I've been hanging out to you. The hover wings back over.
You sound so
while your
PR trained.
team is
Motherfucker, it's because I kind of am, because I mean, this is my degree.
gone. Moonlit Battlegrounds have won that battle, and only OC remains, using the hover wings to full effect, staying over these walls to make sure there isn't going to be the knock confirmed just yet, and delaying so much time for now.
It's just a delay, though. Meanwhile, for Tim Garfield and Zenith, this is the fight we've been waiting for out of the note. A double wall to push back gives them the opportunity to find the damage on the other side. Send in the boulder, send in the enemy. This is the chance they need to get Migrant back into the action. It is going to be all
I think that, dude, they messed up half of Tim Garfield's names.
all for surviving, especially with the storm grenade down. They can't
Dota,
quite...
okay, I've watched Dota esports. I don't like top-down MOBAs. I don't like MOBAs at all. But what I will say is that watching Dota was pretty goated.
Close the distance.
Yeah,
Instead,
Migrant might
be finding OC15 here in a second ahead.
I just see
Like,
those
what
hover
is
wings.
that?
We've seen this tech before. If they can grab the crown, they can dodge away from a lot. Earthshatter reviews to try to get onto OC, who's just buying time, hoping teams can get eliminated so they can play for points because they are a little too low.
Dota legit dog shit game, just lol, but worse in every way. Oh my god. Yo, Tredsy, get on this guy.
To actually
Let's see the fucking banter.
go outside of the zone and try to grab onto the crown. Instead, they're trying to dash away. Hover wings to stay above everybody.
Look, I've never played either of the
And
games.
there has been a team that are starting to lose. We have the fight. Zenith
End
gone.
your
They get eliminated by
existence.
Tim Garfield as Moonlit Battlegrounds still pushing in. And OC
Wait, we actually
doing
got
a hell of
PayPal
a job
the
to
game,
keep the
low-key.
team relevant.
Hey, every single placement is just a bit of extra points here for Passion Fruit. Currently overall in 6th with 37. The last store, 50.
Giant chips a take.
Notably, the likes of Moonlit Battlegrounds, last place with 14,
Mostly making
and
Tredsy
Tim
feel bad. See,
Garfield
this is why I
there
fuck with the
themselves
EU.
all the way in 7th with 36 there.
There's no way we have
Okay, you're saying Overwatch doesn't require IQ? Real?
3 games in a row where
What
our
heroes do I
last
like playing
place
with the
team
most?
from the
I really like
previous
playing
game
Oath and
gets
Zeph.
first, right?
Everyone else?
There's a chance.
They're
There's
alright,
a
I guess.
chance.
And where there's a chance, there could be a battle as Moonlit Battlegrounds
Candy
are
Crush
forcing
peak
out
of
one
gaming,
with a
is this
nice
real?
bomb, forcing Tim Garfield's hand to try
Wait.
to enter the fray. Go for the battle, but they are now over the void, and they're getting eliminated. The
No!
strike there from Taz
Oh my god. OC.
with a nice bomb.
OC,
forcing
I'll-
Tim
I'll
Garfield's
sub
hand
to your
try
channel.
enter the fray.
I'll sub
Go
to
for
your
the battle,
channel
but
for
they are
this
now
fucking
over
grief
the
from my
void,
team.
And they're getting eliminated.
I'm just the luckiest motherfucker of all time.
Moonlit Battlegrounds are forcing out one with a nice bomb.
This with
forcing
Flappy
Tim Garfield's
combined.
hand to try to enter the fray. Go for the battle, but they are now over the void, and they're getting eliminated. The strike there from Taz. Make sure that Passion Fruit are out gone, but an emergency platform has been laid out. But the bombs from Moonlit Battlegrounds finding the knocked and Mergen getting knocked over the void again. The last surviving member. No crown in sight. No hover wings either. You're delaying yourself as much as possible as every bomb possible is put down by Major
This was
Pleasure,
racist?
so that Felix cannot
Yeah,
get there,
a little bit.
cannot survive, and we will have 2 remaining unless you can do
Guys, you guys ready to watch me absolutely throw this game in what should have lost us the rank 1 from the tournament?
the impossible marriage end.
Just a second ahead there. Meanwhile, this is the major discussion.
You guys
we
ready
have
to
at
get me-
hand. Moonlit
yeah.
Battlegrounds.
I'm looking here, right? I'm like, shit, I want to look. This actually doesn't look that bad. I don't know.
Last, the last door likely with the points on the board, currently in first. It is a David v Goliath opportunity, and with the storm in Moonlit Battlegrounds' favor, they've got the walls up. They're going to try to cover as best they
Why am I standing there? Lemur left me. Leave with Lemur. And here it comes.
can, but they only get one opportunity.
Guys, this will never happen again. All of my aura just got hooked away from me.
Opportunity, and with the storm in Moonlit Battlegrounds' favor,
It's all
they've
good.
got the walls up. They're going to try to cover as best they can.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Sure, is Mana Cloak really fucking stupid? Yes. Should I have stayed here? No. What should have happened is I should have dashed back with Lemur when Lemur said he wanted to go back, and we should have taken the jump padded behind them. I come from top with a huge Kobe nade. They're all stacked together, mega nuke, R&B into the nuke. Fuck them.
But they only get one opportunity to slow the assault.
But I get
last war,
fucked.
and they'll start with
And then I try to go for the mantle tech, which I still suck at.
Moonlit Battlegrounds
Aiden
favor.
needs
They've
to
got
help
the
me with that
walls
shit,
up. They're
because
gonna
like he
try to
does it
cover as
so
best they
consistent.
can
I
they
even
only
do
get
the mantle
one
tech in this situation?
opportunity to slow the assault last door.
I don't know if maybe I could if I didn't waste dash and I immediately dashed to the mantle.
And they'll start with the grass.
Oh, that's beautiful from Moonlit Battlegrounds. The last place team from the last game are now looking to take this one with Eye of the Storm popped on the Phenom.
Oh, wait.
To chase down. Guess who's here too? Marigin trying to get the team back in with a pull. Almost finding it on the last door. Nuke's been sent out and 2 are right on top of it. Felix
Wait,
is
but if
burned,
Miragent literally gets
burned,
one
baby,
more, they
burned.
also just
Out
win,
of
right?
nowhere comes Marigin with the last door. Trying
Just
to clean
needs
the
one
game.
knock.
Wait, but Miragent also almost fucking carried.
Garfield,
Oh my god, wait. Wait, I didn't realize how fucking sick this is.
Out of nowhere, they will win our final
Oh
game
my
of
god. Wait, I didn't realize how sick this end of the tournament was.
Five Aloka.
Mirajet pulls off the miracle in the final game of the day. We had completely counted this one out in the final moment, but especially with the crown, especially with the option for any kind of recovery at a moment's notice there, it is a fantastic, fantastic choice to go into the action when all the utilities down, no one's got anything left to play for.
Wait. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Eye of the Storm popped on the Phenom to chase down. Guess who's here too? Marigin trying to get the team back in with a pull.
Oh yeah, and Bishop was AFK. Got kicked out of the game.
Nuke's been sent out and 2 are right on top of it. Felix is burned. Burn, baby, burn. Out of nowhere comes Marigin with the last door. Trying
Just
to clean
needs
the
one
game
knock.
with Flame Shield.
One knock.
Knocks. Give Garfield. How the hell did you pull this one off? Out of nowhere. They will win our final game of Living the 5 Aloka.
Let's have a little fun.
Mirajet pulls
Dude.
off the miracle in the final game.
Dude.
For as best they can, but
Here,
they
yeah,
only get
we'll watch me troll again.
one opportunity to slow the assault last door, and they'll start with the grass.
Oh, that's beautiful from Moonlit Battlegrounds. The last place team from the last game are now looking to take this one with Eye of the Storm popped on the Phenom to chase down. Guess who's here too? Marigin trying to get the team back in with a pull. Almost finding it on the last door. Nuke's been sent out and 2 are right on top of it. Felix is burned. Burn, baby, burn. Out of nowhere comes Marigin with the last door. Trying
Just
to clean
needs
the
one
game
knock.
with Flame Shield.
One knock.
Knocks. Give Garfield. How the hell did you pull this one off? Out of nowhere. They will win our final game of Living the 5 Aloka.
Let's have a little fun.
Mirajet pulls off the miracle in the final game of the day.
At that point, we were actually like for sure winning. Until Miragent just pulled off a LeBron James level comeback. And almost won. But lost by 1 point. That is tragic. Wow. And then 2 DCs. Which honestly I don't actually think changed that much. Maybe. Maybe it would have changed a little bit. But like... Actually, it definitely would have changed a lot. It probably would have made Tim Garfield's life like a lot harder. But here's the thing. That doesn't change the fact that Miragent just did what Miragent just did.
Had completely
But maybe the game does play
counted
out super
this
differently.
one
You're not
out
wrong.
in the final moment, but especially with the crowd.
It does not
especially
take
with
away the fact that
option for
Miragent just fucked everyone.
any kind of recovery at a moment's notice there. It is a
Wow.
fantastic, fantastic choice to go into the action when all the utilities down, no one's got anything left to play for, and you've got
That was
big
mad
points there.
impressive.
The last door barely hang on. 72 points on the day. Fables them one kill against
One more knock. We get our update on points. Tim
That was crazy.
Garfield, don't take first by 1 point. What? It's 72 for the last door, 71 for Tim Garfield.
If Tim Garfield had survived into any kind of threshold of just 1 kill against
One more knock,
any
one more
team,
kill, yeah.
1 more knock, 1 more kill, they would have won today. And credit where it's due. 71 points in a fantastic finale to the series there. The last door barely hang on. 72 points on the day. Fables themselves 69, a very nice position in third place indeed. And Crush Up players in Passion Fruit notably, who makes a resurgence to 49 to round out your top 5.
I just cannot believe that it was down to 1 point. That's how close we got. EU earlier today, going into game 3, we had 2 teams tied at 90. And this one ends by 1 point differential, and the last door having won the first game of today for the Kaiju series. Then end up taking the whole day because of 1 extra kill they got.
Hey, that's the nature of battle royales. I've been within that kind of scene for as long as I can remember, and it is so crucial when we talk about how every game counts. Every moment, every mistake, every possible option comes down to the thick of it.
That
and when
is
you're
crazy.
That 1 point away, all you can blame is yourself. And congratulations to the last door, especially knowing they had to pull it out of the woodwork in that last game, making the jump most notably from 52
Mirajin, I'm not
all the
gonna
way
lie.
to 72. 20 points
I think
is
you
still
made a lot of
nothing
people
to
that were
scoff
watching
at,
this
even if they
want to watch more SUPERVIVE esports. I'm gonna be honest. If that were me and I were another game and I watched how that ended, I'd want to get in on that because that looked fucking hype.
They don't win, but still come out on top.
That was
hype.
hype.
For Tim Garfield, if we look at how much of a jump they got, they were at 6th place.
Now here's the
going
thing.
into the final game.
Maybe there wasn't a lot of people watching, but here's the thing. Wow. I didn't realize what happened. I looked at myself in that moment and I realized I got fucked by a KP and I'm like, I can never have that happen again. Like that was so bad. Okay. Wow.
36.
They had 36 points. They
35.
nearly doubled their points from 1 game.
Just insane. Just insane.
Tim Garfield
show
clutch factor.
How close the result of North America has been in so many ways when we talk about the results today and what we've gotten to check out in these last 4 games.
Cheeseburgers will be cheeseburgers.
I mean, we were talking about it in the green room, Mad Magical. I personally don't think 4 games is enough to truly settle the strengths that we see here. But you know what? We got to respect the schedules. We got to respect what's on the line for so many of these players. But it's incredible how much improvement we have seen over the last year, especially across SUPERVIVE as a whole.
I mean, just look at the last closed alphas that we had played, how much the game has cleaned up to this point for this 24 hour, 7 days a week for a whole week that the servers have now been up, going into tomorrow.
My goat. All right, guys. So because you guys made me chug so much water, I'm going to go get some more. And then we are going to do some housekeeping things and tell you guys some content ideas. We're going to do another clip review at some point in the coming weeks. I'm going to let you guys have time to get clips. But, okay, let me just get some water really fast. BRB.
All right.
Got a bounce. All right, see you, Major. Wait. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, we're back out of ads. Wait, I want to see Korean show matches. Wait, really? Where are the show matches from Korea? I blame this on the unpredictable nature of the games in general. Sometimes winning doesn't have anything to do with skills, but luck. Yeah. I mean, Battle Royale is more about mitigating luck than it is about winning or mitigating the need for luck than it is winning the game. What I will say is, like, SUPERVIVE, though, does a really good job of making it not lucky. Like, compared to others, I think. Clip review. First game starts at 43 minutes. Second at an hour and 10. Don't let European propagandists tell you Felix is bad. I don't know how I feel about Felix. Look at this little duck. Hey, Mills, how we doing? Infinite Aura 360. Oh, is this the Pine 360?
I like absolutely like 1v3 them. I was like shitting on them and I opened them.
Yeah, there it is. Wait, you fucked me.
I like absolutely like 1v3 them. I was like shitting on them and I opened them.
Oh my god, Pine, you're goats. You're him. Korean match. Yeah. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna try. I used to take Korean. I just can't take. I can't do it anymore. COD SUPERVIVE montage. Is that real? Is this real, chat? All right. I told you it's a poo video player because I'm trying to access it from NA. And it's like different OS or something. I don't know. Something my old Overwatch teammates used to tell me. All right, guys. Here's the problem. I have other stuff that needs to get done for the day. And this was just supposed to be watching the tournament. That tournament was actually insane, though, by the way. Yeah, the Korean show matches are definitely going to be interesting. It's kind of weird because like NAEU is like so far ahead in like terms of like how long we've been playing. But here's the plan, right? Tomorrow, I'm probably going to watch EU show matches. We're going to do the same thing and just watch it. And we're just going to keep doing like watching stuff and just commenting on the game, talking about it for the next few days. But something I do want to get started is we're also going to do the clip review that we did before. The clip review being like what we always do on the subreddit. You don't have to submit on the subreddit. You can always just DM me on Discord as well. But if you have any clips from last playtest and you want me to review them, we'll probably do that, I'd say next Monday. I just put the link in chat. That's something we can do. Make sure you join the Discord. I'm also going to talk to Jang about possible LFG stuff. Is there any perceivable difference in the level between regions, or is it too early to clearly tell? Okay, understand that I'm a North American player. I think the top of EU is better than the top of NA right now because Moore is no longer here, and I'm taking Moore's place, and I need to get better. I think top of NA, not as good as top as EU. That's my personal opinion. I'm just speaking from, let's be real. That being said, I think it's winnable. I think it would be winnable for NA, but I think Niza is just too OP. Then, I think the average skill level of NA is better than the average skill level of EU. I think that's a clear distinction to make. I think on average, the NA teams are closer in skill, whereas EU has like the clearest like differentiation of it all. I played in EU scrims. It kind of felt that way. Understand though that I'm biased because I'm also friends with a lot of the EU guys. And we're never going to know until there's like worlds where everyone's on the same ping. But I also think Niza is really good. I think Niza's, I don't know, I'm a Niza enjoyer. I haven't seen much top EU plays, so I can't really say, but it does personally feel like NA average skill is better. Yeah, I think the main reason you don't see a lot of EU is like the only people that are streaming EU are like, it's really just Chipsa, to my knowledge. No one's really streaming it. Bomba's really strong. But the thing is with that too is I also think Bomba has like not as many teams of competition. At the same time, it's like I do think they're better. I think they're better than most teams right now. But it's just kind of like the thing is like you could make an argument of like, oh, Bomba's better than TLD, TLD's better than Bomba, Pumper's better than this, Pumper's better than that, or a dip, like all these different teams better than whatever. But it to me, it's just kind of weird to even talk about it. I think it's just weird to talk about it, like because it doesn't matter. Like we're not playing for millions of dollars right now. And BR, like, sometimes the best team will just lose when everyone gets good enough. Sometimes the cards that you were dealt just weren't the best, and you had to make the best with what you got. Most of the time, the best team will win. But, I don't know. I think Bomba is crazy. But, I don't know. Top 3 teams in EU better than TLD, not gonna lie. I know you're just saying that for banter, but you know, like, I can't say that. Here's the thing. I can't disprove your point. I also can't prove your point. So fuck it. Let's just wait until Loki Worlds, and if we're all still that good at the game at that point and we can all play on the same ping, I mean, if we can all play on the same ping, we'll see. Top 3 teams EU better. See, you being for real? See, like, I just don't think so. See, I just don't think so. Like, because me, here's the thing. When I'm playing, though, Chipsa, it doesn't matter who people think is the best because I'm just going to win, bro. Like, I'm adopting the Aiden BY mindset. Moore was the best NA player? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Can we get my younger brother, too? That's about to be a best team. Here's the thing, Chips Up. I can't disprove you because I can't even play against you anymore. So, I mean, now at this point, it's just like, yeah, I'm the best. But, like, who fucking cares, bro? I don't know. Like, I don't know. My pockets of an arena. I don't think it matters. Yeah, it really doesn't matter until Loki Worlds. Guys, you know, I think I have someone to consult. And I think they go by the name of, Mika. I wonder what Mika thinks the better region is right now. Yeah, Tredsy, this is exact. Yeah, it's just EU banter, bro. You guys have, you know what? You have very good confidence. And, you know, like, for me, I just find it pointless to be like, yeah, but, like, I'd win. Because, like, I do think we could win if we played well. I don't know why you think Worlds will be so low-key. I think it'll be great. I see myself out there now. Not much point in discussing. I mean, it's true. Here's the thing, right? That's the media trained answer. EU knows this. They just want to get the sauce, bro. And that's why I fuck with EU. Because you know what? In a DC call where I know none of my words fucking matter and nothing can get clipped out of context, oh, I'm absolutely saying some crazy shit. But no, I'm not going to say that on stream. Worlds is going to cause so much drama over who is better. It's going to be so funny. Honestly, I can't wait till Worlds, if it does actually happen. I think it will. To me, EU show match series looked boring. KR would win Worlds. Wait, guys. Guys, why are we even talking? Just remember, Just remember, whenever you think you actually get good at a game, just remember there's at least 10 Koreans that are better than you. That was an XQC quote. I'm pretty sure. Also not worried because we have like 10K players. This is also true. I also do want, well, here's the thing. We can't just discredit though all the players. Like there are a lot of good players. There's also a lot of bad players too. There's also a lot of bad, and that's okay. Oh wait, hold up. What the fuck's going on? Look at SUPERVIVE. Dreamception. You know, I was really looking forward to hosting a SUPERVIVE streamer, but they're playing Dead by Daylight. We'll prove ourselves when there's 1 million. Yeah, KR, you're not wrong, Chipsa. It's not even close to debatable. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Here's the thing. Here's the problem. I'd win. Except for Bap Bap. Isn't that real? Isn't that real? All right, guys. Here's the thing. I'm going to get sucked into this whole EU debate, and I just don't care for it. So I'm going to host someone. Who do I host? B-Dog was hosting me a couple days, but he's playing Overwatch. It's like, who do you host when SUPERVIVE's not live? Like, all of these people play Overwatch, bro. I guess I host B-Dog. B-Dog's a chiller. He actually might switch to SUPERVIVE one of these days. I hope he does. Give B-Dog some love. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully at 1 p.m. to look at the EU show matches. So maybe we can discuss what the better region is. We will get nowhere, and people feelings will be hurt, but that is okay. But yeah, I'll see y'all later.